What's up, everybody? Valhalla Sports Talk is back on the air. 49ers versus Rams. NFC Championship. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. What's up, Berserkers? We're back. Another stream. NFC Championship game. Fresh off the Cincinnati Bengals punching their ticket to Super Bowl. What Super Bowl number are we on, y'all? What Super Bowl number is it? I forget. I'm hyped, though. I'm freaking hyped. That was a great game. Lisa Olivio in the house. Roland Olivio in the house. We got the Olivios up in here. Danny Shibley, here we go. Bengals, what? All right, Terry, Howie, Michael, pick the Niners. Yeah, Super Bowl 56, that's it. 56. I got a hat coming this week, a Super Bowl hat coming. What's up, Michael Cedillos? All right, the Niners, they get hyped when they're coming out, y'all. They get hyped. They come out, a big dude with a big old boom box.
And enjoy the hottest ticket in Hollywood. We thank you for watching Fox NFL Sunday, powered up by Ford. And the
all right, how's the audio, y'all? How's the audio? Let's go. Just minutes away from kickoff in this one. Sheila hopes the Rams win. I feel bad for you, Sheila. I feel bad. I'm sorry your Chiefs lost, girl. All right, we've got members emojis for this stream. Stream exclusive emojis. So if you're hyping up the Rams or you're hyping up them Niners, member up. Member up. We fix that there, lock it down, lock that down, and we're ready, y'all. We're ready. COO out doing me a solid, getting me some dinner. Ali Mahmood checks in, says, this is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. The Cincinnati Bengals are going to the Super Bowl. Dale's back. He says they sent him the wrong brake pads. Pain in the butt. Listen, hit the like button, y'all. We managed to stay online after I went on the second time there, so hopefully we have a good night here. Dale hopes the Niners can hang in this one. David Catalano checks in, says, hi, Mr. V. Dodgers Dave here. Go Rams. Go Dodgers. Dave, we got a Dodgers stream going on Tuesday night. Just a Dodgers hangout stream. We'll try to get the Dodgers Berserkers together and talk about the offseason, what we think is going to happen with the strike. Yep, Rams or 49ers going to face the Bengals. All right, let's get to it. From that beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
Divisional rivals getting together, the 49ers and the Rams, to see who will meet the Bengals in Super Bowl 56. And now welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody. I'm Joe Buck. That's the
Wolfpack says hopefully the Niners can win this. Rob's at work right now, Robert. Rob is at work. He was in for part of the earlier stream, but he's working right now. It's Monday in Australia.
So there are no secrets. what is this game going to come down to?
Well, it comes down to the quarterbacks, of course. You look at this game, and it possesses some of the best pass rushers in all of football. And that means that Matthew Stafford and Jimmy Garoppolo at times are going to have to hang in.
All right, we know Roach is going to do this stream today because his 49ers are in it.
Oftentimes in games
He's already got 161 up in there.
Who's going to make the big plays? In playoff football, in my opinion, it's about who makes the fewest mistakes. And both of these quarterbacks at times have been reckless with the football. Who protects it best today is going to be...
Dave says that's a cool background. You did great. Appreciate
There are
it.
stars all over the field for this championship game. Here are the players to watch, brought to you by Ford. Here comes Debo. He can get you a lot of different ways.
It's Debo Samuel, an exciting player to watch, y'all.
And the best of the game, Cooper Kupp on the outside for the Rams. Take a break. When we come back, our national anthem.
All right, so we're taking a break. When they come back, they'll do the national anthem. Why is this thing moving around, y'all? Make it stop moving. Make the damn thing stop moving. All right, we got a hold of her. Yeah, I'm doing the same in this game as I did in the last one. The last one wouldn't have worked out that well on a parlay bet, but I'd have won 2 out of 3. The over did not hit in the last game. This one, I'm picking the Niners to win it with the points. I'm taking the Niners to win it outright on the money line, and I'm betting the over again. So same as last time. The dogs are barking, ladies and gentlemen, in the NFL playoffs. Woo, woo, woo. Dogs barking in these NFL playoffs. Hit the like button, y'all. Share this out on your social media. Let's get some people up in here, Don't they know there ain't no stream party like a Valhalla stream party, y'all? Don't they know? Purple Haze checks in, says, how you doing, Valhalla? That was wild or what? It was crazy, my man. FJ says, my head hurts from the last game. I can't believe it. Glenn Human checks in, says, Valhalla, good evening to all the berserkers. Good to have all of Thor's army gathering here to witness the NFC West slugfest. There we go, Glenn. All right, during the national anthem, y'all, I'll be going off screen. As I tend to do. Be taking off my hat, standing for the national anthem, and then we'll get back to it, y'all. Thor is chilling, my man. I believe he's on the couch right in front of me here, Dale. Robert says, bet the underdog. FJ says, I'm so happy right now. All right, here we go, y'all. Here's the national anthem. I'm out.
So proudly we held at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
Shout out to the 173rd Airborne in Vicenza, Italy.
We watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reckless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
All right, y'all. Brandy kills the national anthem. Shout out to our service members overseas and at home.
My fingers and I do this to make a...
Overseas and at home. Purple Haze says, woof. Yep, Bengals coming down to L.A. Man, what an entertaining NFL playoff show. What an entertaining NFL playoffs. Let's go Rams, says Roland Olivio. FJ says, I have no energy left. I was screaming. Purple Haze says, what I don't understand is our future head coach should be from the losing team. Dennis says, I don't know about Rig, but saw that Beckham, when he signed with the Rams, signed for $750,000. Took it in Bitcoin. Yeah, he lost out there. John, you're kind of a Debbie Downer sometimes, my man. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go underdog, says Roland. All right, 19 in the chat. Dale says, best set of playoff games I can remember. Never forget, Drew Pearson pushed off. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. All right, so I'm probably going to have some camera problems when the sun goes down here. I forgot to adjust the camera. John says, hey, man, I'm just telling you the truth, Valhalla. Sheila says, Debbie Downer, that's funny. 626 up in here. Says, okay, I'm back now. I'm getting a little tipsy. There you go, buddy. The COO went out to do a little errand for my mother, and then she's going to pick me up some, what do you call it? Some Chinese food from that place, Panda Express. A little bit of Panda Express on the menu tonight, y'all. All right, let's get to it.
Into it, TurboTax Live. About to kick it off, down to the field, and Aaron Andrews.
And Joe, it was a year ago today. The Rams went all in. As quarterback Matthew Stafford said, I went to Cabo Alliance. I came home a Ram. On January 30th, Los Angeles traded for Stafford after he spent a few days in Mexico with head coach Sean McVay. He told me I didn't know what to expect here, but I knew I needed a fresh start. After 12 years of ups and downs,
Super spreader? You talking about what do you call it? The Chinese place?
Said, wow, we're one win away from this Super Bowl. For more on the 49ers, let's send it to Tom Rinaldi.
Well, Eric, oblivious in the best way. That is how Kyle Shanahan described Jimmy
John,
Garoppolo.
John says Panda Express is not Chinese food. It's an MSG delivery system. Yeah, I made a little bit, FJ. Made a little bit there, buddy. 1-2 bets, lost one.
6.5 out of 10 in terms of dealing with the pain.
Brian says the Rams got this. Tila says, so I'm going to be hungry by halftime.
Here is Michael Buffer.
Dale says, I'm thinking that Trey is going to win this game.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for.
All right, I got to mute this, unfortunately. This Michael Buffer sound thing, when he does this, it's an immediate copyright strike. It's every time it's an immediate copyright. Not a strike, but you know what I mean. All right, the kick is away. Goes out of the back of the end zone, and the Rams will take possession of the $1 million football to start this game.
Into the end zone. By the way, the 49ers won the toss. They defer. Rams get the ball. Spanish language broadcast available today on Fox Deportes. And off we go. A year ago today that Aaron was talking about, Matthew Stafford went to Cabo.
Dale says if you burp once after that food, you're going to be hungry all over again.
They sure did, not just to get to this game, but to move on and ultimately.
Listen, hit the like, y'all. That's what gets us up in the search rankings. 1st and 10, thrown to Odell Beckham on the edge here. Gain of about 4.
Ambry Thomas, the rookie, after a gain of 3.
Go Rams, says Viking Jerome.
His best year statistically, 41 touchdowns, second most in the NFL. You see what he's done this postseason. It's been off the charts. Pass is caught short of first down yardage by Van Jefferson.
All right, Jefferson catch this one.
Third and short coming up.
Well, the way Matthew Stafford
Third and
finished
short.
the regular season, it wasn't exactly on a high note. Of course,
Dennis
they
says if
lost
the Niners get in, could be the worst
San
seeding of 2 teams ever.
Francisco out and not let him in the postseason, but boy, has he played well, like you said, Joe. The wild card round against Arizona last week, and then
All right, 3rd and 3.
Tampa Bay, he is playing as well as he has all year.
Stafford throwing over the middle. Incomplete, intended for Beckham.
Behind him, it's 3 and out for the Rams.
3 and out for the Rams.
Beckham wide open, and Stafford threw it behind him.
It sure was. He started to his left. He was working the left side.
Oh, do I have it wrong, buddy?
And just got erratic.
Let me
with
fix
the
it.
throw. Pretty good release there by Odell.
I was
Beckham.
rushing.
The ball behind him and not able to make that catch. We've certainly seen Beckham.
I probably
make tons of
typoed
those
it.
Plays, but a tough catch here in the early going to try.
Back at a punt, Travis Benjamin waits.
Thanks for telling me, though. All right, punts away.
Benjamin
Caught.
kicks out the 15.
Going to be returned. 15-20 out of bounds at the 20.
58-yard punt by Johnny Hecker and a 9-yard return. And here comes Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy G coming out.
Statistics all you want. And the
King
interception,
Yellowman makes his first appearance of the day.
whatever you want.
Yellowman missed that unbelievable halftime show that was put on here on the channel. Absolutely missed it.
All anybody cares about.
A little ASMR action.
And all week we've heard about how resilient he is. We've seen it throughout his career since he arrived in San Francisco. But his teammates, most importantly,
626 says my girlfriend likes the honey walnut shrimp. I like the sweet fire chicken.
Debo in the backfield next to Garoppolo. And they hand it to him.
Hand off to Debo, and the Rams are having none of that mess.
And Ashawn Robinson there for LA. No game.
Jimmy says, Valhalla, I'm having what you had last week.
There's no
All right.
secret what they want.
Salisbury
There's
steak and
Ashawn
mashed
Robinson,
taters.
Number 94. He sheds the block by George Kittle and fills the hole. They're going to get a heavy dose of Elijah Mitchell, and they're going to get a lot of Debo Samuel.
All right, 2nd and 10 is a down and distance. 13:35 in this first quarter. Jimmy G under center, I formation behind him. Pitch, Debo going right. Gain of about 3.
This offense for
John,
San
Mr.
Francisco, just 2 offensive touchdowns
Mr. Excitement there.
through 2
Panda
games.
Express is poison.
They found a way to win. There's their offensive line with a Pro Bowl.
What's up, Director?
And one of the better athletes on the team, Trent Williams.
What's up, Director? 34 in the house.
Yeah, and a bit of a question mark, Joe, as far as, will he be able to go the distance? There may be times, like we saw last week in Green Bay, that he may
3rd and
have to come
7.
out if he re-aggravates that ankle. But I know there's
Director took the Rams first quarter money line. Ball snapped.
Third down and
Garoppolo over the middle. Intended for Kettle, and he overthrew him.
And this time Garoppolo had a receiver wide.
Come on, Jimmy G, man.
Even more, and he missed him.
Boy, sure did. Kittle gets a free release off the line. He is wide open. Nick Scott is the only guy who has a chance to try to come back on this and then make a play after the catch.
Progressive Caveman says Panda is better than the mystery meat China Express number 4 sells.
For a quarterback, it happens. In the NFC Championship game, we saw Stafford miss a 3rd down.
All right, punts away. Both teams do nothing with their opening possession.
Brandon Powell with a fair catch.
All right, Rams going to start out at the 32.
Second possession for the Rams just underway in the champ game.
All right, here comes Stafford. Viking Jerome hates the Rams jerseys. Dashio with the best food comment so far says the chicken at Panda Express is good, but the panda is way too chewy. Yeah, let me get some of that sweet and sour chicken and some of that fire panda. Let me try that fire panda. $626 says, at least at Panda Express, I know I'm not getting cats. Luis says, Jimmy G has a bad shoulder and torn ligaments in his throwing hand thumb. John says, that's not chicken. Progressing Caveman says their chili sauce is great. I don't know what that means, Andrew. I don't know what that means, buddy. Maybe if I pump this light up a little bit brighter, I won't get the bleed out that I'm getting as it gets darker. Well, that's too bright there. Where else can you get Panda Express? Hawks 129, Lakers 121. Are the Lakers ever going to go on like a winning streak this year? John says you should try the Wuhan bat at Panda Express. Andrew says you're going to get a headache after eating that panda. I'm hungry, y'all.
First down, Rams did not run the ball. First time they had it on that 3-and-out. What they do here.
Handoff, Akers. Gain of about 3.
Look at this offense and where
Dennis's beer meat is always greasy no matter what you do to it.
Left tackle, he's back. Missed the game in Tampa Bay.
Progressive says in LA you can get your dry cleaning done in the same place that you get your Chinese food done. Come on. Come on, y'all. Second and 7 is a down and distance. Stafford under center. They bring, is that Cup in motion? Stafford just throws it into the ground, incomplete. But they are so fast.
Well, the 49ers don't
King Yellowman says, I woke up drunk and starving. I got a craving for panda now.
often, but they decide to bring
Like the real Panda or Panda Express?
Right into Stafford's face. He just has to unload it.
I don't do the chow mein. I do the fried rice. Sheila says, well, I'm going to go for a Cali team in the Super Bowl. Caught! Cup! First down, Rams!
17 yards.
First down.
Well, you give Matthew Stafford time against this zone coverage. You're going to see Cooper
Up until that moment, Bradley.
He is running routes when he's got space.
John says Jimmy G is the best looking player since Farrah Fawcett.
When he runs routes, he's as good as anybody in the league. It's why he led the league in receptions and yards and everything else. He is a total technician off the line of scrimmage.
Stafford back to pass. Throws it. Ooh, weird tackle there on Akers. Scary tackle.
This defense makes me think of the old Mike Tyson line.
No, I don't do sushi, my man.
until they get hit
Nope.
in the mouth. And this San Francisco team, top to bottom,
Nope.
defense, offense, they'll hit you in the mouth.
Well, they've been hitting people in the mouth
You?
ever since the midway point of the season. That's when they moved number 91 right there in the middle of your screen to the inside.
I usually get like the orange chicken and the, what do they call it? The new almond chicken that they got.
Just playing really
The almond one.
at just the right time.
All right, fake handoff. Stafford throws it. Caught by the tight end Higbee. Another Rams first down.
Higbee's
First.
a sneaky target for Matthew Stafford. Doesn't get the headlines, but man, he has really blossomed.
He has been a real
First down, Higbee.
Had a big game week 18 against these 49ers. He's played well the last couple of weeks. He makes the catches. He does all the dirty work.
Dennis says don't get the orange chicken. Too late.
Getting it out of Stafford's hands pretty quickly.
Fake handoff.
Including here
Throw it over the middle. Caught.
and Odell Beckham Jr. got about 10.
All right, that'll be first down Rams again. They're moving quickly now. First down.
Of course, it was when they first met back in the middle
They're
of the
moving
year.
quickly now, yo.
First week after Robert Woods went down, and he's been getting acclimated to this offense. And
They're to the 37-yard line.
The season wasn't getting the big plays. He's gotten those.
Me versus me love some sushi.
Some of that run after the catch, but he
Yeah, pretty
obviously
fun,
is a
Purple
real
Haze.
weapon. Opposite of Cooper Kupp.
He passes one run.
O'Connell, the offensive coordinator for the Rams.
Number 2.
Handoff up the middle. Akers gets loose, takes it to the 9. First down Rams. First down.
Well, Austin Corbett and Rob Havenstein, right guard, right tackle, they collapse the three technique right there. And as soon as you get that kind of movement,
Well, when I get it, Andrew, when it gets here, that's what I'll have.
cleans it up as well.
She's
But
still
when you get
picking
that
it
kind
up,
of
my man.
movement on that interior defensive tackle, you're going to pick up some big gains like we just saw.
Director says that orange chicken smells like you're eating oranges.
The entire year came back
No
from
good
week
for you,
18.
huh? I like it.
Tore his Achilles in July. Somehow here he is.
But I have no taste, so it doesn't matter.
Fourth game back.
Handoff, Akers tries to roll out of it, and he's going to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and
Of
goal.
course, last week against Tampa Bay, they had that big lead, and then Akers put the ball on the ground a couple of times in that game that allowed Tampa Bay
Sergeant
to
Laura's
come
still
back,
in shock
and
as
he
Bengals
hasn't
are headed
been
for the Super
really a
Bowl.
fumbler last year
First my
on
Braves, now my
190 carries.
Bengals.
He just put the ball on the ground one time, but
Let's go Rams says rolling. David says let's go Rams.
Work Sony Michel into this game more. He was not used much at all last week.
Second and goal. Stafford throws it, caught by Higbee, and he gets blown up at the 4.
At the 3. In a combo tackle between Mosley and Target.
Sheila says they may be heartbroken, but Valhalla Sports Talk is there to pick me up. Smash the like button and sub. Thank you, Sheila.
On the outside, and they squeeze Higbee after he's able to catch it.
Sony Michel checks into the huddle for the first time in the game.
Betrayed. Director says, like I said, my best bet, Rams first quarter money line.
Pass protector, so we're gonna see him.
7-11 remaining in the first quarter. Stafford in a shotgun on a 3rd and goal. Play clock down to 2. Ball snapped. Stafford over the middle. Picked off by the Niners. Intercepted, returned to the 24. What?
Made that play in the end zone. It was
What?
a pass, and it is an interception.
K'Wan Williams is in such great coverage here on Cup. A ball that's a little behind
Intended
that
for Cup.
causes the deflection.
Bounces off of him.
Jimmy Ward
K'Wan Williams makes the
took
pick.
it back the other way, and the 49ers have it. Still no score.
Crazy, y'all. Crazy. Hip to be square. I hope the COO's okay out there, y'all. Let me check. Man, so the Rams drive the length of the field only to have an interception at the goal line. Here we go, Niners, says Dashiell Alsop. 37 in the house. Come on, y'all. Hit the like. Share it out. Kaepernick is better than Jimmy G or Stafford, says John Hudd. Purple Haze says Kellen Mond would have rifled that in right there. 7509 is the subscriber count, y'all. 7509. These have not exactly been huge streams for picking up subs or getting views. Director says, I hate when these teams start screwing around with my money. Bradley says the best quarterback in this game is on the bench. His name's Trey Lance. His name is Trey Lance. Out of North Dakota. Me versus me says, come on, y'all. Call your mom, make an account for her, and then send her to this stream. Thor's dad loves the Packers, says Kaepernick walked away from a contract. People forget that. I didn't forget it.
Live at SoFi Stadium.
I didn't forget it at all. All right, 1st and 10 for the Niners at the 23. Ball snapped. Thrown over the middle. Caught. Brandon Ayuk. First down, Niners.
We saw Stafford upset going to break, and here's why. After the interception, he gets hit by Pereira in the back of the head by Fred Warner.
Yeah, and it is a foul. He gets protection after the interception. Any contact to the head or shoulder area is a foul, and he's even out.
You saw the last kick 4 to 5 seconds after I heard you screaming?
It's unusual not to see that call. Paul Jeffers, the referee, they typically
3% of his sub number tuning in?
And just to
I hear you, John. That's true. I do have some loyal folks, no doubt.
Jimmy Ward.
I do numbers for. I do the kind of numbers that a channel with a lot more subscribers have. That's true.
You know, a guy who was a converted corner.
6:01 clock running here in the first quarter. It's 2nd and 7 for the 49ers.
Hadn't thrown one this postseason until that play on 3rd and goal.
Garoppolo under center, running back behind him. They put the tight end in motion to the near side. Niners going right to left on your TV screen. Garoppolo back to pass. Time. Throws it to Mitchell, the running back, who takes it all the way to the 45. First down, Niners. First down.
Great job by the San Francisco offensive line. The protection and the time that they afford.
Quality subs over quantity, exactly.
They double Brandon Ayuk on the inside as he's going up the field.
That's not screaming, that's passion.
Good decision making is patient.
Mikey Jerome says Kellen Mond couldn't hit the side of a barn. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 now. Garoppolo under center. Pitch. Mitchell right. Nothing. Matthew Bourget says, where is John Taylor, Charles Haley, and Steve Young, baby? Let's go Niners. Glenn says, speaking of North Dakota, it's currently a balmy 12 degrees here in Fargo, North Dakota. Yellowman says Valhalla has the best mods in the business. Truth. Which side? They're on the Rams side of the field. They've crossed the 50. 2nd and 9. Handoff. Up the middle, gain of about 2.
You still have time to stack the cash and win even.
He really does, yep.
The more people who enter Fox
Best mods in the beeswax.
contest, the bigger the jackpot gets. Scan the QR code now and play it for free.
Well, these are big downs right here on third down, and that's an area where the Rams really struggled defensively in those two regular season matchups against San Francisco. They just had a hard time getting off the field. And
All right, 3rd and 6.
San Francisco to control the time of possession, continue to
Jimmy in the shotgun.
winning on this down is important.
Throws it right side, almost picked off. Garoppolo throws it into double coverage.
Covered by Darius.
4th and 6.
Reader is 4th down.
Well, Troy Reader's on the inside, and these are some of the throws that Garoppolo, he got away with them last week.
Thor's dad
And
loves the
sometimes
Packers,
he doesn't
says the
see
mods
quite
patting
what's
themselves
in
on the
front
back
of
is
him.
pathetic.
And when you get pressure in his face, there goes Reader right there, and he had a chance to undercut that ball and make a play on it. 49ers pretty happy that that hit the ground and incomplete.
Pass on a
All right, so the Niners about to punt it now.
Tie a career long for Robbie Gould.
Punts away.
Wisnowski tries to pin the Rams deep.
What? Wow, what a play by the 49ers special teams as they down that ball at the 1. What a play by the 49ers special teams.
Special teams won the game in Green Bay and off to a good start here in California. No score.
The player that got that ball for the 49ers is my dude from fantasy football that gets to sit on the bench every week because they won't let him play. Bradley says that 46 looks like a big number right now. Hope nobody has the over. Viking Jerome says, I see more 49ers fans than the cheap Rams fans. They tried to stop them from selling tickets in the Bay Area this week. Kind of weak, but that's what they did. The Cardinals have done that before here in Arizona. They call it protect the nest. So if the Vikings have a game here, they try to make you buy 3 game tickets, meaning game tickets for 3 separate games in order to get the Viking tickets. I just buy them from private sellers. But they have something like that here in Arizona as well. Because the Viking fans, when the Vikings come to Arizona to take on the Cardinals, we paint that sumbitch purple. Michael Cedillo says, cheers. What's up, Michael? What is up, dude? $42 in the house. That's our high for this stream, I believe. Yellowman says, we prefer those people from the Bay stay up there in the Bay. So the skills showdown would probably be more entertaining than the Pro Bowl itself. It's on Thursday night.
Well, Jalen Ramsey was a little shaken up on that special teams play. We'll show you how and why to get a chance here as the Rams start at their own 3 after good special teams.
Run up the middle by the Rams for nothing on first.
All year. Big game in Green Bay. And a nice start here. Here's Trenton Cannon.
John says Montana would have hit Kittle there.
Activated for this game. And he grabbed the face mask of Jalen Ramsey and kind of dragged him down to the turf.
All right, give me just 1 sec, yo.
Hold up pretty good right now. You look at this and the way that it's gone. I know Sean McVay, there's Tyler Higbee, talking about how much that he's able to do. He's hopping off. That's not looking good for the Rams.
Maybe I don't have the volume
this
up.
Game, the Rams with Bryson Hopkins inactive. They're only down to Kendall Blanton. Kendall Blanton had his first career touchdown reception versus.
All right, run up the middle this time. It's Sony Michel. He takes it to the 10.
Got a good block plan.
Yeah, well, that's a good sign there. That if they're able to get this running game going a little bit, they've been so heavy.
Dennis says, I'm a Rams fan, but those unis are the worst in the league.
San Francisco's so good against the run. Think back to Week 18.
I just hate the numbers, y'all. The numbers are what they screw up on all these new uniforms.
And it's really one of the reasons why San Francisco was able to get back in it.
On third down.
Thrown on third down, incomplete. Flag, late flag here.
It appears.
49ers going to get called for interference.
And it's against the 49ers.
You see the grab.
Maybe a hold.
Thomas, who
It'll be first down Rams.
it's a good call. Didn't let him out of his break. But Ambry Thomas really came on strong. He had the game-clinching interception.
I think the Super Bowl audience is a bit more than 150 million, my man.
And just has gotten better and better. And I know they're glad to have him back. Not only has he done a good job in coverage.
That's a tough question, Bradley.
But he's also
Tough question. Who's the best Niner of all time, Montana or Rice? Probably depends on who was your favorite as a 49er fan. I think they're about equally the same. Run to the left here by Akers, takes it to the 24. What do you think, Bradley?
There's a look at D'Amico Ryans and his first.
All right, so there's the guy that for the defense on the Niners that's supposedly up for the job of the Vikes.
Things started out a little bit rough to begin the season, but made a lot of nice moves.
Yellowman says Rice was the better. Happy Face says Rice.
When they put Eric Armstead inside, when they lost,
Montana got them Super Bowl MVPs.
and that's really when this defense began to take off. They started getting after the quarterback, started getting some takeaways. It's been an entirely different unit.
Ronnie Lott says Thor's dad loves the Packers. Pitch this side, Michelle. Actually, it's Akers.
Decent pickup as Fred Warner makes the stop. Gain of 4 there.
Fred Warner coming off a monster game against Green Bay, an all-pro player last year, and his season, much like this defense, got off to a slow start, but he's back to all-pro form now. Of course, we saw him earlier get away with that headbutt on Matthew Stafford, which would have been
Yellowman says
on that play.
Rice would have been king without Montana. Montana would have been average without Rice.
The Rams, while they're on offense, a lot written and said about what we all witnessed here in Week 18 with a heavy 49.
All right, here we go. The COO is back.
In the home of the Rams.
So if the dogs bark, I apologize.
Los Angeles with 34 seconds left in quarter number 1. We're back after this from Progressive.
All right, so the Rams take a timeout here. 34 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Here comes the barking, y'all. Here comes the barking. As Skip is huffing and puffing. Bradley says, please do not say Terrell Owens. All right, back to it.
This drive started at the 3.
That's what dogs do.
2. Just outside their own 27 for the Rams.
3rd and 2, run up the middle.
Is to Michelle, and he's able to plow forward for the first down.
First down, Rams.
Sonny Michel averaged over 4 yards a carry. He was the workhorse. They went out.
John says Montana won 2 Super Bowls without Rice.
Back in camp with that Achilles injury, but boy, when Cam Akers came back the last game of the season, they worked him in a little bit, but the whole season, it has pretty much been all of Cam Akers. And Sonny Michel can do some good things.
That's the end of the quarter.
All right.
No score, so it's been a defensive.
All right, so we're headed to the second quarter, y'all. Headed to the second quarter, scoreless. So what happens when you bet the first quarter and it ties? All right, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to go help the COO.
Mom's instructions aren't the best. First she asked if I knew where a cafe something else was, and I said I didn't know where that was. I don't know where Cafe Lane is. Who won?
All right, I'm back, y'all. Bengals won that first game. Bengals headed to the Super Bowl.
You didn't beat the dogs, right?
No, I didn't have a chance. The push, says director. All right, so still in a commercial break here. I knew Sheila was going to come in here on this. He says Montana's better than Rice, and he's the reason I became a Chiefs fan. Dennis says make sure to cut the orange chicken open before you eat it. Man, this seems like a long commercial break. Why is this such a long break?
No score after one. Rams have done a nice job to get out from the shadow of their end zone and get the ball out just across their own 30.
Joe Burrow is on a mission. All right, pitch coming this way. Akers cuts up field. Gains about 8 on 1st and 10.
Got a good block from Cooper Kupp. No surprise. A gain of 6 and down to Aaron Andrews.
And here's the update on tight end Tyler Higbee, Joe. We think it's right about here that he injured his knee. They're saying he's
Purple Haze
questionable
says Honey
return.
Panda
We
was
were
too
here
crowded,
week
so we got
18 when
Taco
he
Bell.
injured his knee, went into the blue tent, came out, scored a touchdown. Waiting
So
for him to
basically
come
the
out of
same
locker
thing.
room.
Being helped there by Neil
That's basically the
Alatrosh.
same thing, my man.
Into that blue medical tent. In good hands and hopefully able to return 2nd down 4.
All right, 2nd and 4. Quick throw to the right. Caught by Beckham. First down, Rams.
Avery Thomas. Game 5. That's a big part of this game plan for the Los Angeles Rams is the ability to get the ball out of Stafford's
Sports Talk, do you
hands
see how the
quickly.
Rams screwed me
Not sit
already in the
back there
first quarter? They
pocket.
should have scored, so it should be at least 3-0 or 7-0.
And looked at the first
I get it, dude.
that they just tried too many times to take shots.
I
down
get it.
the
It's
field,
weird.
And it puts a lot of pressure on your offensive line. As good as this group is in pass protection.
Forrest's dad loves the Packers, says Peyton Manning had a 14-13 playoff record. Come on now.
Be patient, get the ball out, stay ahead.
43 in the house. Stafford with time rolls to the far side and decides to fire it out of bounds.
Overall pick in 2009 by the Lions, Matt Stafford. His record there. 0-3 in the postseason. Traded to the Rams January 31st, 2021 for multiple.
Sheila says, I'm kind of glad Burrow's going to the dance. I'm looking forward to more of him and Josh Allen in the years ahead.
First time he's been in a championship game.
2nd and 10, empty backfield.
Through 2 games.
2 right, 2 left. And Stafford throws it.
Right into the turf.
Wait!
Return, but it certainly looked like it was an incomplete pass. For now, they're saying touchdown.
What? They're saying this is a touchdown by the Niners. I thought it was obvious Stafford's arm was going forward. Okay, ruled incomplete on the field.
Mike Pereira, since you're here, we'll just check in with you. That looked like the hand was going forward.
Yeah, I think it was going forward, and he hadn't started down with the hand yet. The old
Yeah, what kind of throw was that?
He's still moving forward when he loses possession, so it's a clear incomplete pass.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
I guess until you win it all as a quarterback, there's always going to be those questions as to, can you...
Yeah, I didn't bet this game like I did the first one, but...
Personally, I think it's time to put that to bed as it relates to Matthew Stafford, what he's done on a big stage in the wild card and divisional rounds, especially last week with the game knotted up on the road against Tom Brady.
Thank you, dear. Stafford back to pass, steps up in the pocket, gonna run for it. First down, Rams.
Ran for just 43 yards during the regular season. This time he carries for 14.
Well, you got K'Wan Williams who's locked
All right, they didn't have the almond chicken, y'all.
Cup, they double the outside to the right, and you're going to see how things open
They
up.
got me these other ones.
Stafford. He's not a guy who takes off and runs. Typically, when he escapes the pocket, he's looking to throw the football, but he saw it and he took it.
This is thrown over the middle, incomplete.
A 14-yard run by Matthew Stafford a season long, and a good time for it on 3rd and 10.
No question, and you're going to get some of those things because of the way this pass rush comes after you. There's going to be some lanes at times, and Stafford makes a veteran play. And
little green bean action, y'all.
Cam Akers for the Rams.
All right, 2nd and 10. Stafford back to pass, throws it over the middle, caught by the tight end, Higbee. Actually, Blanton, first down, Rams.
Well, Kendall Blanton, they keep him in, and he's going to help in protection. And
Patriot Roadie says, hey, COO.
Afford some time for Stafford when they want to get the ball down the field, but they covered everything up. Blanton comes out late. He's your check down. Ends up being a good play. There's a lot of room against these zone teams, especially with the weapons, with Kupp and Odell Beckham and Van Jefferson. There's going to be a lot of those underneath throws that are open for him.
1st and 10 from the 32. Handoff up the middle. Nothing. Bosa.
Brought down in the backfield by Nick Bosa, a loss of 3.
But when you put Odell Beckham Jr. on him, that's advantage Nick Bosa.
Director needs Mitchell
right
over 17 and a half rushing attempts to cash a 2-leg parlay.
There's just no chance.
Darren says, damn, all that plate looking good. It smells good, too.
I think they're drawing straws to find out who's going to play.
I got to get something to drink, though, y'all. I don't have nothing to drink. Ball snapped. Thrown short to Kupp here on the left side.
Takes it inside the 30.
He takes it to about the 28.
J. Jones, and again, an injury update with Aaron.
Yeah, 2 big weapons for the Rams now questionable to return. Running back Cam Akers questionable with that shoulder injury.
Akers injured shoulder?
From the Achilles. And of course, he joins Tyler Higbee, who's questionable with the knee.
Player down for the 49ers now, and I think it's Drake Greenlaw. It is.
All right, Greenlaw down on the field for the 49ers. Let me pause this or mute it. And we're going to take a commercial break, I believe. I'll be right back. I got to get something to drink.
Soda?
No, thank you. Yeah, yeah. All right, I'm back, y'all. All right, these commercial breaks seem like they're long. 41 in the chat.
Welcome back to the NFC Championship game presented by Intuit TurboTax Live. 3rd down and 6 for the Rams.
All right, 3rd and 6. Stafford having trouble communicating due to the 49ers fans in attendance. Ball snapped. Thrown on the right side. Caught by Cup. First down, Rams.
First down, Rams.
You can see in the pocket, we talked about the 49er faithful that's here. He goes.
I picked the dogs in both games, Director. Did a video on it earlier in the week.
Home team in an NFC Championship game to have
Picked the underdogs to win straight up,
but it's
both
something that
games.
a lot of these teams around the league are so good at when they do have to go on the road.
But I also
they're not
thought it
going
would
to
be
let
the
it bother
over in
them
all of them too, so I was wrong there.
If you're in an opposing stadium, but Matthew Stafford delivers a strike on a well-run route to Cooper Kupp to pick up that.
Rams looking to score here in the red zone at the 13. Bosa sacks Stafford.
Bosa. Finishing up a great regular season with his 15.5 sacks with a good postseason. Gets one here.
It's so good. You see, once he comes up, he's going to get the edge, and then he sees Stafford. He's got eyes on him, and immediately he comes off of Rob Havenstein, the right tackle.
What's up,
And
RM?
makes a play.
What's up, RM?
Chris Kosurik, their defensive line coach, he has done a terrific job
RM, you missed our
with everybody. And they got
ASMR at
amazing
halftime of the
rotation.
first
They
game.
go 8, 9 guys. They just keep rotating them off the bench, keep them fresh. This is a relentless group.
Here's Michelle.
Michelle up the middle. Maybe a yard.
Former Ram was
To
in
make
there
it
for
3rd and long.
49ers, not alone. It's 3rd and long.
Yeah, you look at this game up to this point and how good the Rams have moved the
McVay
ball.
calling in the
Yet
plays for the
no
Rams.
points on the board and another 3rd down opportunity to see if San Francisco can come up with a stop and minimize what they give up on this possession.
Got 3 3rd down conversions on this drive. That faced with their longest 3rd down, 3rd and 13.
Stafford back to pass, going for the end zone. Cup! Touchdown, Rams! Cooper Kupp with the reception from Stafford.
He comes off the line of scrimmage. He just doesn't give anything away until he's going to the corner. They're in a 2-deep shell, and so this is the weakness. Right there behind that corner and then in front of the safety. And because he doesn't tip anything off, he has to hold, and he's not able to jump it. Just perfect
Extra point is up. And it's
The
good.
numbers, that's the best drive the Rams have had this year. In plays, yards, and time. 18-play drive, 97 yards in the first points of this championship game.
All right. We got scoring. We got a score. The Rams take the 7-0 lead in this one. Director says, I really love Cooper. Awesome player. Vic comes in hyped. What's up, Vic? There you go, director. Yeah, it seems like a lot of commercials, huh, Matthew? Seems like a lot of commercials. Yep, double header today, Jorge. Double header on the channel. It seems like it, Luis, that they have longer commercials on Fox. Yeah, no lie, Bradley. Anybody take the Bengals at the beginning of the year to win the Super Bowl? What were the odds for that, Director? Director, what were the odds if you took the Bengals at the beginning of the year? All right, back to it.
To go over 2,000 receiving yards in a season, and he and Matthew Stafford combined to convert the last 2 third downs.
Does Eric Dickerson go on that show? I didn't know that.
Perfect.
It was a great throw. It was really poor play by the rookie, Ambry Thomas. We'll go back and take a look at it.
RM's happy that the Chiefs lost. A child hugs a puppy or a soft bunny rabbit.
But it's over his head and back to the touchdown.
So Ambry Thomas is right here. It's 3rd and 13. They're going to run to the flat here, but he's got to slough off.
Oop, we got to give the Niners the $1 million football, y'all.
To Sony Michel, and then come up and make a play. But on 3rd and 13, you're hoping that you can hold the corner with the flat route by the back. But if you're aware of down and distance, as the corner.
Hey, Valhalla, holla! Mespiro for that $10 super chat. He says, have a great day. Just sharing some love, broski. Appreciate you, Vic. Thank you so much. You the man.
Niners have had the ball for only 5 minutes in this game. Here's Samuel trying to get him involved. He gets 2.
They tried to get it to Samuel on the left side, tackled immediately.
So the 49ers, no offensive touchdowns in the last 6+ quarters. They got that special teams touchdown that tied the game at Green Bay on the block punt last Saturday night.
All right, so 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 is down in distance. 8:15 remaining here in the second quarter. Garoppolo is 3 for 5 on the day for 32 yards. He's in the shotgun. Puts the running back in motion. Going for it on the left side. Caught! Ayuk!
And he just
First down!
He was gone, but his momentum carried him out, and a completion of 31 yards.
That could have been a big one, y'all.
It's a good read, good release there by Brandon Ayuk. And talk about a guy who has come on. Hey, it was close. Him trying to tightrope the sideline and see if he couldn't maintain his balance. And it was going to be 6 points.
That could have been a gunner.
The last time these two teams met, he was their leading receiver. He had over 100 yards receiving in that game. And there's so much attention paid to Deebo Samuel. The fact that Ayuk has come on the way that he has here over the last 4 or 5 ball games has really helped this offense.
That's good.
Flags. False start
It's going to be a
on
false
the
start or a
Niners.
delay of game. And they get the false start call against Trent Williams, the 9-time Pro Bowl tackle.
Right down here, you see the movement. How about that play last week?
Everybody have a green bean? Look, the invisible green bean, y'all.
Motion. You know that he's been wanting that play to
I'm
get
about to have this invisible green bean.
It's been in the game plan for a while. They finally broke it out.
First down at 15 now. They hand a mid.
Handoff.
He breaks partially through one tackle and gets through. So these two coaches know each other very well. Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay coached together in Washington from 2010 to 13. Both were hired as head coaches in 2017. McVay won 3 of the first 4 matchups. Shanahan has won the last 6. When Shanahan left, McVay became the OC in Washington.
A lot of respect amongst those two guys right there. Offensive minds, 2 of the best in football.
All right, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12, Samuel, wide receiver.
Samuel,
Good play.
Ryan,
Good play.
20, 10, touchdown Niners.
In for the touchdown.
Wow.
He led the league in yards after the catch, and this, for 44, he does it all.
Well, it was set up perfectly. You got 49ers, the offensive line. It's the wide receiver screen. Get the ball out. They allow the rushers to get it.
Deebo Samuel is a star, ladies and gentlemen. He's a freaking star.
Deebo Samuel, a hard guy to get down on the ground in the open field. He makes a couple guys miss. A big-time run and a big-time play.
Extra point is up, and it's good.
Game. Nice answer by the 49ers. And they go to number 19. Triple threat, quadruple threat, whatever you want to call him. He does it literally all. And offensive coordinator Mike McDaniel.
There's old Mike McDaniel in the San Francisco booth. Don't count him out for that Vikings job either, y'all. Do not count him out for the Vikings job either. He's a nerd, and they ain't talking about him much, but do not count him out. Do not count that dude out. Yep, Raiders got McDaniels. That's the player, not the OC? You mean that's why he scored there? No, I agree. That's a pretty easy play to call. Just get it to Deebo. But I really think the Vikes are looking at him as well. I think they'll re-interview both him and the offensive coordinator of the Rams. Vic says if Herbert, Mahomes, Allen, Rodgers, or Burrow isn't your quarterback, you're screwed. I think that kind of changes every year. You know, some of them stay the same, but there's always a new one that enters the following year. Get back to it.
Deebo Samuel now with 11 touchdowns.
But Deebo's a star, y'all. He is a
Plus
ride.
He had a touchdown pass here, week 18, to Juwan Jennings, who threw a nice block on that wide receiver screen, and he can return kicks. Just sensational. Return here by Powell. And Brandon Powell is not able to make it to the 25, back to the score.
All right, Powell takes it out to the 23.
The Rams brought pressure to the right side, but these three right here, center, guard, tackle, and Alex Mack, the center, he makes a heck of a block on Nick Scott, number 33, right there. Bam! That knocks him on his rear
Purple
end.
Head says, you know that the new GM for the Vikings is watching this game.
Just
no doubt.
A good call by Mike Shanahan, or excuse me, Kyle Shanahan. Excellent execution, and Deebo Samuel. I mean, that guy's been balling all year. It's pretty impressive what he's been able to do for this offense. Especially
1st and 10 for the Rams from the 23. Handoff, Cam Akers coming this way. Tackled after a gain of less than 1.
Jordan Willis made that stop. Next Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, the Clash opens.
Yeah, I haven't. Apparently, that happened after I went on for the first stream, Viking Jerome, so I haven't seen any of that.
The Great American Race.
I'll be checking it out after the stream, though.
All right here on Fox.
One thing is for sure, this reporting that's going on all the time is usually just a bunch of people guessing.
2nd and 9.
Stafford throws it right side, incomplete, intended for Cup.
Break and got pressure. Stafford did from Kevin Givens.
Oh man, Kevin Givens, another guy who's been playing lights out, and that's why that ball
What's
was
up, Danny
incomplete, because another good route by Cup, but he gets hit just as he's trying to turn this thing loose. He's right here in the middle, and here he comes.
So it's official with Leftwich for Jacksonville now?
Stafford, free agent from Penn State, and part of that rotation on this outstanding defensive front you talked about a moment ago.
If Stafford has time, there's an advantage for the Rams with the skill players against this secondary, but it's been that way most games for the 49ers.
Y'all, Thor is sitting here burning an eyeball into my soul. Beckham, first down Rams.
They barely got that play away.
First down.
Under pressure again.
Yeah, you see that a good route versus man coverage.
Thor is to my left, staring a hole into my soul.
You got to be willing to hang in there under pressure and deliver the ball on the money at critical times. There's a lot of that that's going to happen, and we've seen it already from Stafford. But I thought that he had to deal with that throughout the ball game against Tampa.
All right, here we go. 44 in the chat. Handoff. Akers up the middle.
And a gain of 9 on first down. Got a good block from Kendall Blanton.
Closer to 8, I think, but
remaining tight end.
Make it 2nd and
Available
short.
for Sean McVay and the Rams. Time of possession, you can see what's happening with ball control. But a 7-7 game.
Yeah, it usually goes the other way. When you look at the 6-game win streak by San Francisco, they pretty much dominated time of possession. And
4:15 remaining in the second quarter. It's 2nd and 1.
Rams with 64 rush yards.
Handoff. Going right is Akers.
Gets a first down.
First down Rams.
49ers have held the opposition to 100 rush yards in 10 of their last 11 games. But some success on the ground here for the Rams in this first half.
Well, that's a good sign, because if they're running the ball with some success in the first half, it should translate.
Nathan, I picked the 49ers to win.
More success in the second half.
Stafford.
Oh, Cooper Kupp drops the ball on a nice pass from Stafford.
And a rare Cooper
He
Kupp
would still be running into the end zone if he had kept held on to that, I think.
And what I've seen from them also, and you've got K'Wan Williams locked up on him, and Kupp is able to play through that. And
Perfect throw by Stafford.
Often, but he had a lot of field out in front of him if he makes that catch.
Well, I'll say.
Stafford knew it.
Vic wanted Dallas to trade Dak for Stafford. Second and 10, shotgun. Ball snap, Stafford with time. Hits Kupp. Will he be short of the first? I think so.
First down yardage. Third down coming up.
3:26 clock running here in the second quarter.
First down, they were locked up in
3rd and 1 is the down and distance. 3rd and 1 is the down and distance. Stafford calling out the play.
No collision on Kupp off the line.
Beckham heads off the field.
He'll hit that all day long.
18 seconds left on the
Rams
play
have
clock.
5 straight third down tries.
Rams coming to the line on a 3rd and 1. Showing blitz. 49ers showing pressure. Stafford under center. Handoff, going right, first down. Sony Michel.
4 yards on 3rd down and less than 1.
Cooper Kupp, he does it all. And we've seen this over and over. It's what has impressed me probably most. The unselfishness. A lot of players that fall into that mode.
I remember that, RM.
Stanford going for it all. Skowronek!
Oh, dropped by the tight end.
Jimmy Ward was back there, had no idea where the ball was.
You see a tight end, Skowronek drops it in the end zone.
For a touchdown.
Well, Stafford had whoever he wanted. He could have come out to Kupp. Instead, he's got the home run shot to Skowronek. Jimmy Ward didn't know where the ball was being thrown. He was nowhere there. Stafford makes a great read. Jimmy Ward's thinking he's going to come back.
I don't even know who
hit
that
Kupp
dude
on
is.
the boundary. And Stafford had his choice. Now that's 2 now. Here's Kupp in the middle. He's coming out to the boundary, and he was wide open as well. So you turn 2 guys loose. They had the home run for the touchdown, and they don't get anything.
2nd and 10, draw.
And they hand to Akers. Brought down by Bosa for a gain of 2, and now we're headed toward the 2-minute warning. A 3rd and long for the Rams, who are thinking about what might have been. What is to come is on the other side of the 2-minute warning. 3rd down and 8.
All right, we head to a commercial break, y'all. $59 up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's coverage of this NFC Championship game. A ticket to the Super Bowl on the line. Which one of these 2 teams will join the Cincinnati Bengals in 2 weeks? That's Super Bowl 56. What's up, SG Sports Talk channel? What's up? Viking says Stafford's receivers are not helping him. Doing good, buddy. How you doing? No, I've never done no UFC fights, Happy Face. I don't know enough about it to really do them. Glenn says you got to give the Rams a lot of credit. They're taking shots. Our buddy Corey over on Corey on Sports did the WW. Anyway, whatever that big wrestling thing was last night, and that looked like it would be fun to do. That looked like it would be a fun type of stream to do. But obviously you got to pay for the pay-per-view for that. Nope, neither team's going to have to leave LA for the Super Bowl trip, that's for sure. With 2 weeks to go, though, you know they will. They'll go back home. I'm going to try to, Bradley. I'll be trying to do some Olympic hockey for sure, buddy. Yeah, exactly, Happy Face.
Absolutely. Help yourself.
LA hockey royalty right there. Jared Stahl, Matt Green.
So Trudy Buck.
Yeah, WrestleMania.
Ali Anthony.
He did a stream on it last night. It was fun.
2 minutes left in the half. 7-7 game.
Third and 8. Stafford with time, throwing it for the corner. Beckham, incomplete.
Pressure by Abucom. Stafford just heaved it to
I thought there was going to be a flag there, y'all.
Comes away a bit gimpy.
Yeah, he's
Do
definitely
the
feeling
PBA,
pressure
Glenn.
back
There you
in
go.
the pocket as he's hobbling off a little bit.
Do some PBA action.
So there was a lot of contact down the field. You see him get rolled up on. I think that based on where that throw was, just not a catchable ball. But Ambry Thomas was.
All right, Rams going to try to kick a field goal here. A 54-yard attempt from the right hash. It's up, and it's no good. Wide right.
And with 1:50 left in the half and 3 timeouts, the 49ers will have great field position at their own 44. In a tie game, NFC Championship in Inglewood.
All right, 1:50 left before halftime. Tie ball game, 7-7. Frisco has all 3 of their timeouts. Frisco with all 3 of their timeouts. Yeah, Royal Rumble. Yeah, it looked like it would be fun to call. Sheila says, I met Steve Austin in an LA restaurant once. Glenn Hewan says, strikes and spares, that's where the views are. Spiking Viking with a pun says, Gay wishes it was straight on that one. Man, this hit the spot, y'all. It was good grub. I didn't eat much more rice, though. Thor's dad loves the Packers says that was 10 yards short. It barely made the end zone. And wide right. Luis Betancourt went to a Royal Rumble once. SG, all you gotta do is click that button that says become a member. Click that button. All right, let's get back to it.
1,000 receiving yards, 5 receiving touchdowns, and 5 or more rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm not going to be hungry by the
other
fourth.
2 running backs, Roger Craig, 49er, and 85, and Marshall Falk with the St. Louis Rams in 1999. Wes Welker, his position coach, you know him well.
Been a few big games over the years. Pretty good guy to beat.
Viking Jerome with some important information.
There is Debo, left side. Not much. Well played by Ashawn Robinson.
Run is left by Debo.
Joe, we talk so much about how Jimmy Garoppolo has the support of his teammates. Here, this was Thursday. A tweet sent out by Debo Samuel. Crazy how you all have so much to say about our quarterback. Check his win percentage. Okay, I'll wait. If you're a winner. Garoppolo came into the
Doesn't
team
say you remember? What is it? I don't know.
It even been sent out.
That's all you do is put in your information and hit it. It should happen.
He goes public with that support, and that's what we hear constantly, don't we, guys, about the way this
That's
team
all run by
rallies
YouTube,
around
man.
Jimmy Garoppolo, despite the outside narrative.
Yep. No doubt about it.
Second and 8, 1:08 clock running here in the first half. Garoppolo in the shotgun, throws it over the middle. Debo gets blown up. Blown up. Flag on the play. Debo gets blown up by one of the DBs of the Rams. Flags immediately for unnecessary roughness.
Looks like he hits him down around the shoulders, and yeah, that's textbook. That's the way the league coaches it up. That's what they want to see.
There's no foul for illegal hit on
And the flag gets picked back up.
This, as we know,
Deebo
is the
Samuel
heartbeat of
still
this
face
offense.
down on the
They
turf
lose all
at
kinds of stuff
SoFi
off that
Stadium.
play sheet if he's unable to go.
Hopefully he's okay. They check on him. They pick up the flag. 3rd and 8 when we come back.
Wow, he got blown up. Don't be running through the middle. Don't be running through the middle in the NFL. Without fear. Because these dudes are fast and they will jack your ass up. Man, that was nuts. I hope he's okay. Thor's dad loves the Packers, says Niners going to be extra chippy from here on out. That was excessive. Johnny G says Deebo got rammed. Man, that was nuts. Was that the biggest hit of the playoffs so far, you think? What's up, Rob Parson? Yeah, I've done a couple NASCAR streams there, SG. I'll be doing that one from the Coliseum. I'll also be doing the Daytona 500 for sure this year. You wish, Luis. Luis says the Vikings can trade 15 draft picks for Jimmy G like they did for Herschel. The Bengals came back and won it in overtime, Rob. It was a hell of a game.
During the break.
All right, Deebo back up on the 49ers sideline. He looks okay.
Appears to be fine after that hit in the chest by Nick Scott. 49ers
He's a tough son of a
charged
bitch.
timeout. And it's 3rd down and 8. 0 for 2 on 3rd down.
Garoppolo over the middle, caught by Kittle.
First down, Kittle.
First down, Niners.
And Eric Weddle,
First.
who came out of retirement, ends up making the tackle.
Now the Rams bring a 5th rusher, and they're locked up.
Are you
And
sure you
Kittle
did
just
director and it
he's
wasn't the
getting up
system?
The way the combination led, they're able to put it right on him in a big 3rd down conversion.
Timeout, San Francisco.
No, not joking at all, Rob. Joe Burrow headed to the Super Bowl with the Bengals.
And Jimmy will give their view of the first half. And the Bengals are in the spot to play here in the Super Bowl.
Not kidding at all.
To say to Christina Peak after the game. That's all coming up at the half.
New subscriber Trevor Goldie, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud.
First down for the 49ers in this half, yet here they are with under a minute to go. One timeout, first down. A chance to
All right, 51 seconds remaining. I don't have my timeouts right here, y'all.
Back in that game, week 17, they got a field goal before the half. They got the ball to start the 3rd quarter, went down and got a touchdown. And this first half, this is 49ers.
I Garoppolo in the shotgun on a 1st and 10 from the 43. Time.
Hasty, his first play.
Hasty makes the catch, short gain.
40 for 6.
You know, you make a stop on 3rd down that George Kittle gets, and you're
Yeah,
running
probably
the
the
ball
system
on the
director. I
Rams
never
have a
see you
chance
post anything
to maybe get
that would get you in trouble.
49ers do.
Ayuk over the middle, caught, first down.
And the 49ers
First
will
down.
hurry back to the line with 21 seconds left and clocking with 20 to go in the half.
These are the plays when you needed these throws late in halves. This is when Jimmy seems to kind of be at his best, when you've got a little bit of an up-tempo.
Nah,
and he just
Director's
lets
a
it
good
go.
guy.
And here's Brandon Ayuk once again. And
Director's
right
a
at
good
the
guy.
end of
He
this
just,
play, Scott trips him up.
he just
And
gambles
there's
a lot.
Chance that if he doesn't make that play, really by the shoestrings that Ayuk takes that the distance also.
3 catches, 56 yards for Ayuk.
All right, 2nd and 10.
This year. 2nd and 10. Garoppolo steps through, and the clock will continue to run.
All right, Garoppolo tackled after a short game there. Probably 49ers going to use their last timeout.
Yeah, looks like they're going to let it run down and just settle for the 3 points here.
Trying to get the lead before the half, and then they get the ball to start the second half as this ball came out, but after Garoppolo was down.
Nice job there on 3rd down, the conversion. Now the hit on Deebo Samuel. Garoppolo was
there you go,
late
Rob.
on the throw. It's like, Samuel, he's going to be okay, but a good job to be able to put yourself in a position to come away with points, take the lead here at halftime.
38-yard try by Robbie Gould.
All right, Robbie Gould going to try a 38-yarder here. 2 seconds left.
Frigid night at Green Bay last Saturday night for the win.
49ers out of timeouts.
This should be a walk in the park compared to that.
All right, kick is up.
And it is.
Right downtown. Bang! And the Niners take the lead.
In his postseason career.
And Gold is John with the Rams on the field. The field goal kicker talking that smackage.
Head off and head into the locker room. Take a look at today's insights built with IBM Watson.
All right, so let's fix these timeouts.
The kind of year that Cooper Kupp is.
We're at halftime, y'all. We're at halftime. What do you think of a field goal kicker talking smack? What do you think of that? Rob sees that RM is in the house. That's always makes him happy. All right, y'all. I'm going to step away for a little bit. Get the landing pad cleared here. I got too much going on. Too much going on my desk. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. Hey, me versus me. I'm not thinking about doing any more ASMR for the halftime show. Definitely not. Sorry to disappoint. half of football to go. A half of football to go to determine who's going to play them Bengals. Who they? In the Super Bowl. Luis says in the 1990s, the Niners had a 17-in-a-row streak over the Rams. Y'all, I just had to clean up my dishes and stuff. I didn't drop a deuce. I didn't drop a deuce. If I had dropped a deuce, I'd have done another ASMR from the bathroom. That would have got the viewers. That would have packed them in here. That would have filled the house, y'all. But we got 41 up in here. Oh, no doubt, Aaron Rodgers is the biggest crybaby this year. Michael McNerney checks in, says, what have I missed? Rob says, oh, that would have been sweet. Hermes Gonzalez checks in, says, I'm here for the second half, Valhalla. I got you, dog. I got you. All right, so the subscriber count, 7509, y'all. 7509. King Yellowman says, Karen Rogers. All right, let's listen in.
I keep them right from the network more people rely on.
Oh, they're going to play music. Can't have that. Rob Parsons says, you feel me. Holy free holy, I'm red. I need some better stream lighting, y'all. These Home Depot lights with the plastic covering them don't quite work. They don't quite do the job. Especially when it gets dark. Look at Joe. Joe getting interviewed after the victory today.
From last year, going 4-12, I only won 2 games as a starter. Having my knee injury to bring in these free agents, drafting Jamar. I mean, everyone worked so hard for this moment. It's awesome.
Jimmy, this kid looks like he's never flustered, is he?
Oh, he's the best. I tell you, he's unbelievable. He gets hit time after time.
49ers will get the ball to start.
And he put so much confidence in the rest of that team.
What should we expect here in the second half of this game, Michael?
Anubis is feeling something.
The 49ers are going to run the ball. They're going to challenge the Rams.
I think the Raiders did it in their Super Bowl, their last Super Bowl, John.
You're just going to have to make some plays, Kurt.
I think the Raiders won their last Super Bowl as a wild card team. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat.
Bring it on. Bring it on. 49ers with a win would get to their second Super Bowl in 3 years. The Rams would get there for the first time since moving back to Los Angeles. Second half, right after this.
All right, so second half coming up. Rob's wondering if Tampa Bay didn't win 3 in a row last year. I don't think so. All right, let's see how my video did. All right, my video I did today is pushing about 700 views. So not as good as yesterday's, but still. Yellowman says I can't afford the emojis. Bradley says the Packers won their Super Bowl as a 6th seed. Me versus me says the Giants did it as a wild card. Yeah, my OnlyFans video. Released that today on the channel. Yeah. I'm eating a taco with a thong on, and I've got a smoke machine going. It's pretty snazzy. Hope it's a big money maker for me. I'm hoping it's a big money maker for me. $43 up in here. How bad am I getting killed in this one? I don't know why I look at this. Tom Grossi got 5.5 thousand. So I guess you could say I'm right there with him. I'm right there with him. Goose is the one that's doing some damage, y'all. Goose got him 176 in the house. Pete got 208. Look at him go. Look at him go. Our buddy Sears like, mess all that football stuff. My 49ers are playing, but I'm going to watch the Phoenix Suns and the San Antonio Spurs. What? What? Rob says, I wish I was there, but only for the tacos. King Yellowman says, I just puked. RM says, sing your song, Valhalla, let's go. I'm a Valhalla boy. Doing Valhalla streams. I'm a Valhalla boy. What's up, Landon Sports Talk? Sheila says tacos in a thong, or was it a G-string thread? Yellowman says it's time to stream games in a Vikings thong. John says Grossi asks for subs every 2 seconds. All right, let's get back to it.
In the first half, you couldn't have imagined that they would be leading this game. But yet
Exactly.
And they get the ball as Samuel will
RM says Pete has 208, but you have RM. Debo hit again hard on the kickoff return, down at the 16.
Akbenaya Okoronkwo is there to make the stop for the Rams. 15-yard return down to Aaron Andrews we go.
Sean McVay happy with that hit. Sean McVay,
Hey, I'm out of Arizona, and I do the SKOL report out of Arizona, John.
They were a little too loose there in the first half. He said we weren't aligned on some plays, and he mentioned the word finish. Offensively, happy with the way his
Yellowman wonders, is the thong or G-string? What's better?
like the tempo, again, use
I think the thong, you get a little bit more fabric,
there for this offense of the Rams wide receiver Van
but the G-string doesn't chafe your butt crack as much. All right, Garoppolo rolling to the right, throws it, incomplete, and they take another shot after the play at Samuel. The Rams are trying to kill Debo Samuel out here.
Dangerous throw that Garoppolo got away with.
Well, the 49ers fans, it's a little stressful if you're a 49ers fan watching Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, you don't get no toilet paper, no toilet humor on Pete's channel.
the ball, especially outside the pocket, trying to come back into the middle.
Yellowman says things are warmer. I can't with y'all.
There in that first half, we had a chance. That time Ramsey.
Hand off to Debo, going straight ahead.
To the 24 and down to Tom Rinaldi.
Well, Joe, Kyle Shanahan,
third down.
You might imagine excited about their ability to score before the end of the first half, but said we need to find ways to extend drives to help out the defense.
John says Jimmy G's due for his interception here.
Possession for the Rams. Also said if
Me versus me says, God bless the women that wear those for us. I salute their service.
that'd be huge for us. As for the two
Devon says, great insights, Valhalla.
Fight and finish. Fight and finish.
Yellowman says, I love Pete, but he'll ban me.
Rams have doubled up the
3rd and 4 is a down and distance.
Debo Samuel across from Darius Williams.
Hey! Flag!
Gaines came across. That could be a first down by penalty if it's against 91.
Neutral zone infraction, number 91, defense.
Offsides on the defense.
That look on Sean McVay's face says it all. Right over the ball. You can see they're using the silent count as well. San Francisco and Gaines. That's a tough one.
46 in the house.
That is the first Rams penalty of the game. But it gives the 49ers a first down at their own 29.
All right, Jimmy G in the shotgun. He's bracketed by running backs. 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle. That was Samuel. Gain of about 9.
Moments before the kickoff to the second half, Robbie Gould is drilling this through the Rams. Well, he was caught kicking over the Packers last week. This is what happened at the end of the half here today, but last week while the Packers were being announced, he was out there.
So Robbie Gould, before the end of the half, was talking smack to Jalen Ramsey. Handoff.
Here's a handoff to Mitchell.
Mitchell gains about 1.
Ramsey didn't like it too much.
Chat gets quiet.
Tom Rinaldi.
Talking to Robbie
Chat
Gould
gets
this
quiet,
week,
probably
exactly,
still thinking
guys. He
about
said,
my
"Nothing's gonna get in the way of
my
me.
OnlyFans.
I'm gonna do what I need to do." Back in
Come back
Dallas,
to the
he
stream,
threw it
y'all.
out to the cheerleaders last week in Green
There'll be
Bay
plenty of
over
time
the
for that.
defensive introductions.
Right now
And
we're
he was
doing
one of
this
the
game.
loudest voices running down the hall into the locker room, exhorting his teammates here. Obviously, we know he's perfect in the postseason. No announcer jinx, but a leader on this team, Robbie Gould.
1st and 10 again. Shotgun. Fake handoff. Garoppolo under pressure. Throws it up. Out of bounds.
And avoid the sack by Okoronkwo.
RM says, I'm not paying attention to the game. I'm just reading Berserker Smack Talk.
First made the announcement.
Illegal contact, number 5, defense.
Oh, illegal contact on the defense again.
First announcement.
Ramsey.
No flag for intentional grounding, and then was alerted that there was illegal contact by Jalen Ramsey.
Ramsey called for it.
And another
12:28
first down
remaining in
by
the 3rd.
penalty. Just outside their own 45 now.
Yeah, a little bit of a double move, and there was the contact right there. As
Danger Ranger says the talking crap was before the game for practice kicking. No, he was talking crap at the end of the half too, bro. I think. Wasn't that at the end of the half?
But they get a new set of downs.
Ball snapped. Thrown to the right, caught. Elijah Mitchell, first down, 49ers. First.
11-yard completion.
They get the ball to the flat, but I think that's Jalen Ramsey on the I can't tell who that
The
is
stadium
on the
does
outside.
look
No, it's
predominantly
Darius
blue,
Williams.
though. I don't see it as like a takeover by the Niners fans, but they're loud, whoever's there. RM asks if I've been getting Thor some trim. No. Up the middle, Mitchell, gain of about 1.
Eric Weddle was a fantastic story. Came out of retirement, his 3rd game back with the
Patriot
Rams.
Roadie says he has a video on the delivery cookie lady.
Defensive coordinator Raheem Morris, who kept in touch with Eric Weddle.
$5 Valhalla holla.
When Taylor Rapp went down with a concussion, Jordan Fuller went on IR with an ankle.
You people don't forget shit, do you? You don't forget nothing.
Playing in the postseason, trying to help his team get to a Super Bowl. It's pretty incredible. He was playing pickup basketball, and that's the way he was.
Oh, before the game?
He thought he'd play 15 to 20 snaps, which he did against Arizona.
Yellowman says, RM, they haven't called it trim since Garvey's days. Garoppolo back to pass. Pocket collapses. Throws it away. Incomplete.
Pressure by Leonard Floyd.
At what point are you in the grasp in the NFL nowadays?
Helmet catch after that, Joe. It reminded me of Eli Manning. I'm surprised they let it go as long as they did. Trent Williams, by the way, was
Troy Aikman agrees with me, y'all. John back in the house.
You see right there, Jimmy, it's amazing that he was even able to keep his feet.
Okay, we're not going there, Yellowman. We're not going there. TMI.
Ankle sprain.
3rd and 9. Come on, Niners. Empty backfield. Jimmy G throws it. Tipped, incomplete off of Kittle's hands.
Defense to get a stop. 4th down. See if Greg Gaines got a piece of that pass. Greg Gaines, I mean, he's getting after it. We saw
Viking Jerome says, I can't stand Joe Buck.
Infraction that gave the 49ers.
Gaines hit that ball in the air.
Working him pretty good, and he's the guy. Whenever
Niners to punt.
On Aaron Donald, it opens things up for him and the chance to win those one-on-one matches.
All right, punts away.
Wisnowski end over end.
Fair caught by Cup at the 10.
First possession of the second half stalls for the 49ers. Here comes Stafford for the Rams, down 3.
All right, here we go. Favorite NBA team, Marcus, is the Lakers. Favorite player now? That's a tough one, y'all. I don't like any of these new Lakers. RM says, Yellowman, I'm 79. I call it trim if I want to. RM, you're not 79. Are you really 79? Are you 79 years old? Viking says, I'd still take Jimmy G over Cousins. King Yellowman, not a fan. Not a fan of the carpet. Not a fan of the carpet. The fun stuff says Bengals win in the Super Bowl. Nicholas says Collinsworth is annoying. RM says, nah, I'm 50. So we homies then. We're homies. I don't agree with that whole Jimmy G better than Cousins stuff. Matthew says not a fan, but an only fan. Annabis says, damn, y'all some old geezers up in here. You be quiet, you whippersnapper. John Hudd says Vern Lundquist was pretty good. All right, let's get to it.
Just turned 36 this past week. There's his dad, Tim.
Yellowman says by the time I'm 50, I'm going to need a walker.
His kids trying to take the Rams to the Super Bowl. Took him there in 2018.
All right, Rams start out from the 11. Cup going left. Bam! Bam! Tackled by the Niner D, loss of 1.
It's a good example. I mentioned it earlier about what
what's expected from these corners in run support. And
Michael's wondering what Ram receiver is going to drop a Stafford touchdown pass this
he
time.
certainly puts a big hit on Cooper
Jefferson.
Kupp, and then Fred Warner cleans him up.
Players down for San Francisco.
Steve Bono? I remember Steve Bono.
Try to see who that is. It's hard to tell. We'll find out. It's K'Wan Williams, we're told. Back after this.
All right, commercial break. Rob Parsons says, hey, I'm 50. I can still catch a plane and come over there and kick some butt. Danger Ranger says, I can't believe the Rams are being manhandled so far. Devin says, that's how San Francisco gets you, Danger Ranger. They play that defense. They play that defense. Progressing Caveman says, what would a motivational ASMR style motivation speech be at halftime? What would that sound like? Let me see. All right, fellas. That was the way to play ball in that first half. But we need you guys to step up in the second half. Bring it home for the team. Bring it home for the team. How's that? How's that? Viking says the Wills better send a private plane for D'Amico Ryan. Who quarterbacked the Rams? What are you talking about? Progressive laugh. With the sucker in your mouth. Progressing says that's exactly what they needed, Valhalla. Devon says, where is ASMR in your video title? I need to start doing that. Let's get back to it.
Down in 12. Last time the Rams were pinned deep, they win 96.
Second and 12.
For their only touchdown of the game.
Stafford throws. Corner caught by Beckham. First down, Rams. First down.
As soon as you threaten the corner deep.
Marcus says, Valhalla, you ready for the 162 plus full postseason coverage you're going to give us of the MLB? Yep, still on strike.
Yeah, he gets cracked back by Odell Beckham.
Yellowman says, I think you're selling yourself short doing regular sports talk. Launch ASMR sports talk. Thrown, caught. Bam, people hitting people. And Beckham down just short of the 50. First down, Rams. First down.
He chews up so much ground. You see him come off the ball. He's full speed. And Mosley's just
we need the 49ers to get a touchdown. If the Rams win this game, we're doomed for good.
Runs this deeper, skinny post.
Sixth catch for Beckham.
Ball snapped. Thrown this side. Higbee. 9-yard gain.
Tight end on 1st and 10. A nice gain of 9.
Marcus says we need to lick on some ear-shaped microphones.
They got the 49ers reeling a little bit.
With Doritos, says Rob.
And everybody then's trying to keep from giving up the big play. Another, trying to get underneath Beckham, and all of a sudden, Kendall.
You had to give me one of them fancy mics, y'all.
For a pretty easy completion.
Tyler Higbee.
One of them fancy mics where you can do the heavy breathing. Second and 1. Handoff up the middle. Gonna be no gain.
Looks to be just short of first down yardage, and he is. Third down.
ASMR is bomb. You ever put together a full Lego set?
They're unable to pick this
Yeah.
up.
Sean McVay had told us that they were going to go up tempo and try and really get this defensive.
Yellowman says, I just bought a Raw Garden Kosher Kush cart. It's already clogged. I have no freaking idea what any of that meant. No idea what that meant. A Raw Garden Kosher Kush cart? 3rd and 1. Fake handoff. Stafford bouncing around, throws it into the ground.
And it is 4th down.
4th down.
Pressure by both sides.
Stafford looked to panic a little bit there.
Well, you see, when Stafford goes to get under center, these guys all here, they're going to squeeze down. They're going to get into the gap.
Ooh, RM ain't having it from Adams.
And then they're going to try to come out. A little trouble with the snap. They're trying to get the ball initially right away to Cooper Kupp.
They're going for it. The Vikings are watching this too. That offensive coordinator calling this 4th and 1 play from the 42-yard line. Sneak up the middle. Stafford looks to have it.
It is up to where they place it down.
Yep. We can have a measurement, or are we just going to hit F8?
And we will get a measurement. Stafford, in his career, 28 for 30 on 3rd or 4th and 1 rushing.
Cushions for left-handed cigarettes.
On both sides, wondering if this is a 1st down or not.
Well, he's trying to get down low, but he just doesn't. He's not able.
I think he's short from that view, y'all.
Pretty good surface.
That last view, he looked to be short to me. What do you think, chat?
Matter of where that spot was when they came in.
Here come the chains.
And he is short.
Short. Niners take possession of the $1 million football.
He's going to challenge.
And now we'll have a challenge likely.
I don't know. These are always hard to piece together to see whether or not it was a poor spot or not.
McVay. This is what McVay looks like.
It looked like on that replay, it was a good spot, if not generous. 49ers take over as they get a stop on 4th and less than 1 of 3.
All right, McVay's still looking at it, pointing at the sky. $61 in the chat. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like. Turn on the bell. Notifications so you know when Valhalla Sports Talk goes on the line. Patriot says, RM, quit picking on the young man. You initiated. Danny, we're going to do a Dodger stream on Tuesday night. Just a Dodger hangout stream. Marcus says, help, my neighbor's mom is stuck in the dryer. Marcus, are you just throwing out random movie lines? Progressing Caveman says, I think the keys to the game. I think the keys to the game or keys into the half in ASMR is a fun idea. RM says it would have been the Raiders waiting to see which team they'd play in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for Whistlegate. All right, later, Danny. Cincinnati Bengals fans still can't believe what he witnessed today. That must be a hell of a feeling, man. That must be a hell of a feeling waiting for your team to go to the Super Bowl. But congratulations. And Andrew says that's what I was doing earlier. I was just throwing up random lines, not from movies, when I said I play you for Panda. I didn't even know what the hell was going on there.
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called.
Stands as called, 49er ball.
And listen to the 49er fans.
49er ball.
Another look at it.
Charles Omenihu, he's the guy who comes in initially and makes contact, and then here they all come, the gold helmets, and they hold them up. There's Omenihu who makes first contact. Stafford was a little bit high and just.
All right, the back and forth's cool, y'all, but just calm it down. Don't get all butthurt over it.
I certainly understand why the challenge was made by Sean McVay, but you give up the challenge there, and right now
it sucked when he died when Tupac died on my boyfriend's 18th birthday in '96.
It was second and a long one, and in 3 plays could not convert the first down.
They run it to the left here. Nothing.
Robinson made that play, and they lose the timeout. We come into every game, and Troy, any team.
Tupac's still alive, says Yellowman. Tupac's in Cuba, says RM. I don't feel like there's any excitement, Glenn, for the Winter Olympics. Do you?
No, we have not. And haven't said his name much whenever he's gone against the 49ers in recent games.
Butter.
They have done a pretty good job. We haven't talked a lot about Von Miller or Leonard Floyd either.
Second and
10. Pitch. Debo takes it to about the 48.
And ends up getting 5. The Rams put the pads on this week on Thursday.
John says the Niners don't have the quarterback for the dagger.
In anticipation of this physical matchup. You know what they're getting with the 49ers, and here they are down by 3.
This would be huge if they got up by a score here. By 2 scores.
They've done a good job in run defense. And then on third downs, they've done a good job.
Honduras, USA on Wednesday.
If you just look at the numbers compared to the way the Rams have played in other games, you'd say you're a little surprised they're behind.
Garoppolo back to pass over the middle, caught by Ayuk. First down, Niners. First down.
And Jimmy Garoppolo, immediately he knows that he's working Ayuk. And a really good route. Darius Williams gets outside leverage, and he puts it right on him.
Happy Face says, I remember when the Pats won their first, I ran around the house for like an hour.
Has been excellent. Perfect timing and his acceleration here late in the year.
RM with the slander says Tupac and Biggie were overrated. This is coming from a B-boy from the early 80s.
Keep an eye on him going deep.
Handoff, left side, nothing.
In the backfield, great gains, a loss of 1.
Blasphemy, says King Yellowman.
Doesn't play a lot, and now he's coming out of the game. And so what I would expect, he's going back in. Started to come to the sidelines, went back in the game, and I'm telling you, I would expect him to get a shot down the field. He only has 1 reception, but he runs a 4-3, and I think maybe they set it up with a run play there.
I haven't heard Von Miller's name. I think he must be playing, though. What number does he wear for the Rams? All right, empty backfield. 2nd and 11. Quick throw on this side. Samuel running through the Rams defense. First down, Niners. First down.
I mean, this guy's a wide receiver. Look what he does to number 51, Troy Reeder. Reeder gets on
John wondering why they can't get Kittle in this game.
I mean, that's...
Luis says NBC's going to show figure skating.
You got a tandem running back. Trent Williams
He wears number 40. I haven't seen him. Have you, chat? I know they haven't mentioned him.
What's interesting for the 49ers is Deebo Samuel is that thumper when he runs the ball, and he showed it there on the catch.
1st and 10. Trips left. They put Ayuk in motion. Handoff. Mitchell, nothing.
Fox Tonight, don't miss TV's #1 news show. A 3-story culinary gauntlet that pits mentor against mentor.
They're on the 26th, John.
Stop his team's losing streak. It's an all-new Next Level Chef. Coming up next.
They're on the 26th.
I mean, you think about this game, Joe. They're down in there in field goal range early in the game, and Stafford gets the interception off of the deflection, and then they miss Scoreboard in the end zone, which would have been a touchdown. We're talking a 10-point difference there, and now 4th down.
Happy Face says the Rams aren't great when playing from behind.
With a chance to possibly extend their lead to 2 possessions.
Here we go. 1 second left on this play clock. Ball snapped. Over the middle. Incomplete, intended for Samuel. Come on, Jimmy. RM says I'm a huge curling fan myself. I really like that the last Olympics, not going to lie.
Debo to stay on the run. Debo kind of starts to hook up in the zone. Brings up now 3rd and long.
Yellowman says the only way I'm going to see any Olympic Games is Valhalla covers them.
Instead, they ran the play, and it's 3rd and 10.
Big 3rd and 10 here. Ball snapped. With time, thrown, caught. Jennings fights. Wow, first down 49ers. First down. 3:17 clock running in the 3rd.
I've heard you say it a number of times. You're only as good as your 3rd wide receiver, and they have an emerging force in Juwan Jennings.
They sure do, and he showed up big week 18. The time in the pocket, they bring pressure late.
We'll do something for the Winter Olympics, but it'll probably just be hockey, y'all. I don't think so, Marcus. What time is the Honduras game?
Pretty much a 5-man protection as well, and Juszczyk chipped on the way out.
I'm not allowed to comment on that, King Yellowman. Mitchell, nothing.
First time we've seen his name today. Loss of 1.
Come on, take a shot here, Niners.
Yeah, they've done a number, and like we've talked about, this hasn't exactly been the way that Kyle Shanahan has done it. You know, they're right now at 17 rushes.
58 up in here.
Hoping always to get to the magical 30 number. They had 44.
RM says curling is edge of your seat excitement.
They have been able to keep some drives.
I did enjoy it the last Olympics. I remember that.
Just by sheer determination.
Ball snapped. Garoppolo throwing it end zone. Touchdown, Kittle. What happened? Ooh, it's getting rough for the Rams, y'all.
Touchdown for George Kittle over the last 6 games.
There you go. Kittle's right here. He's going to come here. Flat. Go. He jumps it. Safety's here. And you see why Kittle's as open as he is in the end zone. Then he just got to beat the corner who's coming off to try to make a play.
All right, extra point is up.
Extra point is good.
And good, just barely.
To paint with it. But it's now a 10-point game. Garoppolo finds George Kittle. And the 49ers have found a 10-point lead in the NFC Championship game.
Stella K in the house. What's up, Stella? Viking says Jimmy G has ice in his veins. RM says Westminster Dog Show on top of my must-see TV. 17 unanswered, correct. Devin says the Rams can beat everybody except for the Niners. Yeah, this would be 7 wins in a row for the 49ers if they win tonight against the Rams. Rob says Olympic equestrian can also be fun as long as you're not a horse. Not my jam. Not my jam. If I'm going to watch like a sporting event that involves animals, I want the animals to have a fighting chance. So like bull riding. So you want that equestrian thing to be cool. You know, let them do their dance and then throw a bull out there to chase the horse or something. I don't know. King Yellowman says the COO won't allow Val to comment on Doja Cat. Thor's dad loves the Packers, says McVay overrated, loving this. Thor's dad loves the Packers. Who do you think the Vikings should sign as their head coach? They're looking at the offensive and defensive coordinators for both of these teams. And I think they'll all have second interviews this week. Rob doesn't know what a Doja Cat is. You better look that up, Rob. Rob, you might have to get you some TikTok, my man. You might have to get you some TikTok.
Botex live at SoFi Stadium. Aerial coverage provided by Tubi. Beautiful stadium.
John says bullfighting takes out a human once in a while.
Super Bowl 56 is on the
I get you, Rob.
Plenty of 49ers fans are here. As they just let
All right, kick out of the back of the end zone. Here you go, Aaron Donald.
To George Kittle.
Hand that to your quarterback.
Mentioned stars: Rob Lowe, Cedric the Entertainer, Jessica Alba,
Magic Man.
Leo. What's up, Leo? Taking in a Rams 49ers NFC Championship game, and now the 49ers. Sounds like they're sharing this stadium.
Marcus says, I knew it. Valhalla sits on TikTok watching ASMR all day when he's not live. Cup makes a catch on the right side, gain of about 6.
Here at the end of January, with the trip to the Super Bowl on the line.
Dashiel says, how about bobsledding with the sleds a penguin?
Completion to Cup.
Marcus Shakir says, top 5 Lakers. I've got my Laker Mount Rushmore. There's a video on the channel of that.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, number 51 defense. 15 yards will be after the.
Oh, wow. Taunting on the defense.
He's all Shire.
Can't have mistakes like that if you don't want the Rams to get back in this.
This took place, and then after they got up, and then the official had signaled for the clock to keep rolling, and then we got Allshire for right at the end of this. Not a lot there, but whatever it was enough.
It moves the ball out past the 46.
Yeah, that was a dumb one, John.
Rams spent a lot of capital to bring number 9 from Detroit.
That was a dumb one.
To overcome a 10-point deficit.
67 up in here. Welcome. Handoff. Sony Michel up the middle, gain of about 3.
Right before the regular season began, gets 2.
RM says Magic, Kareem, Worthy, Chamberlain, the logo.
Yeah, pretty tough sledding tonight for Sony Michel. Cam Akers.
What about
has
Kobe,
had
RM?
A little more success, but still try to run the football and slow down this pass rush that the 49ers are capable of putting on Stafford.
Back to pass, going for it, left side, caught by Cup, shakes the defender. First down, Rams.
Went through Emmanuel Mosley and gets 11, maybe 12.
Got good protection here. They chip on the way out on Bosa.
Thor's dad loves the Packers, says number 94 lines up offsides a lot.
Targets, he's going to get his catches, and it's that right there. Of course, they're rallying. You've got K'Wan Williams who comes over and helps make a play, but
I love Shaq. Shaq was one of my favorite Lakers of all time, y'all. Shaq was one of my favorite. It would probably go for me as far as favorite ones to watch. Magic, Shaq, then Kobe.
They have to use their second timeout. Wow.
Yellowman says he heard my silhouette's going to be the new logo. Stella K says, you give me a dang touchdown right now. Right meow. Let's go. Jay Hoon says, let's go Rams. Why do I think that's one of them names you're trying to get me to say something funny? Animus says, same here, dude. Shaq is my top one. Shaq was like unstoppable, y'all. And he wasn't a candy ass like old AD. He wasn't a candy ass like AD.
Do you let the clock run out, take a 5-yard penalty? I don't think you do. It's first down, but I don't think you do.
All right, 1st and 10.
Very costly.
From the 40. Flea flicker. Screen. Tight end Blanton running through the 49ers secondary. Takes it to the 20. First down.
20 yards to Kendall Blanton.
I don't watch them movies by like sporting people. I don't watch that trash.
And anybody here or on TV getting their money's worth for this matchup.
All right, so we're headed to quarter number 4. Put your 4s in the air like you just don't care. Oops. $60 in the house. Kareem, yeah, he was fun to watch too. Sheila says the only thing that stopped Shaq was a free throw. Rob says, Valhalla, I'm bored. Can you do some more ASMR? Sure, Rob. Sure, Rob. We're at a commercial break now. A commercial break. Quarter left to play. 1 quarter left to play. The Rams now only have 1 timeout. They're down in this one, 17-7. How was that, Rob? How was that, y'all? Man, I hope nobody ever finds my channel, like a prospective employer or whatever. Well, that was a good movie with Kareem. Airplane is one of the best movies of all time. Airplane was one of the best movies of all time. If you're in a bad mood and you just want to laugh about dumb shit, watch Airplane. Stella says, I like that. What's up, Robert? Rob didn't even comment. Rob said, there it is. Rob says, stop, Mahal, I'm finished now.
With the moment, has his team up by 10. First down for the Rams. Just outside the 20 of the 49ers.
All right, Yelvin's going to sell his home and move into the tavern. Snapped. Stafford rolling right. Caught. Blanton takes it to the 10.
Is going to get 9.
All right, going to be just short of a first.
Catch, 49 yards. That's more in this one game than he had the entire regular season.
Marcus says, I've got some fireable stuff in my Instagram.
Previous play, the big game down the middle on the tight end
Yellowman
screen.
says Rob finished himself off.
Nick Bosa, he gets out, and Stafford's able to get him the ball. Last week, he got the touchdown catch, of course. He also
You people need help.
and was able to catch a ball.
I can't even believe I hang out with you people. All right, handoff up the middle. Michelle. Nothing.
He lost half a yard. Emmanuel Mosley came up to make the stop.
Now you're, I mean,
Sean McVay's over there on the sideline saying, "You've got to be kidding me." They've got second and short. Now they're third and short. And if they don't make it here.
Yellowman says, I'm going to rent my home. I can pocket $2K a month. That's almost enough for Jack Daniels and rent-free tavern. True.
This is not what he had in mind.
There's no heater out there, though.
We'll see if they're able to pick this one up.
Out of the shotgun. At least at the start of the play.
All right, 3rd and 1. Stafford empty backfield. Ball snapped. Going for it. Cup touchdown Rams. Vikings trying to get this offensive coordinator for the Rams, y'all. That's my prediction, who they end up with.
Use the silent count down in here close to the goal line and in the red zone, and just an outstanding route. He got K'Wan Williams just turned all around for that touchdown reception.
Extra point is up, and it's good. 3-point ball game.
Number 9 looks for number 10. And this great connection continues.
What you want? Little Beastie Boys. Beastie Boys, we head to commercial there, y'all. Oh, Robert says, don't hesitate to ask me a San Francisco Giant question. I won't. Thor's dad loves the Packers says, that was easy. All right, so 13:30 remaining in this 4th quarter. What time is it here? 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock in the Mountain Time Zone. Matthew says they're getting Jim Harbaugh. I'm telling you, he just had a Zoom interview. Negative. They're not getting him. That new GM is not going to bring Harbaugh in to screw up his new gig. That new GM is not going to give up his power to let Harbaugh run the show. Happy Face says, I'm ahead of you this game. How are you ahead of me? I'm usually quicker. Me versus me says, did anyone try the new Mountain Dew gingerbread snap? No. Oh, I get it now. RM? You better stop. Matthew says he wants out of Michigan. Yeah, I think it's over for the Packers if Rodgers leaves. Do you guys see Devontae Adams wants $30 million a year? A wide receiver out here demanding $30 million a year from his team.
By Intuit TurboTax Live. Down to a 3-point game at Cooper Cup. 8 catches, 93 yards, and 2 third-down touchdown receptions in the game.
Nah, that don't work.
Deebo Samuel.
All right, Deebo, bring it out. Tackled at the 15.
14, that's it. Well played by the Rams. Buddy Howell downfield to make the stop. He kind of gets thrown off as he's trying to stay in bounds, and just great coverage by the Rams.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be an awkward discussion with the cookie lady. Hey, cookie lady. I do streams on YouTube, and my chat wants you to get on the mic and do some ASMR eating your cookie. What do you think?
13 and a half to go, up by 3. Wide
Garoppolo over the middle, caught. Elijah Mitchell takes it out to the 35 for a 49er. First down. First down.
Well, the Rams run a match zone when a guy comes into their area, and you're going to see Reeder here as he comes out, and that he's able to get away from him. So Reeder's coming up to make a play.
Well, there's like maybe 3 teams in the NFL that could afford both those guys.
Big play on just a check down because the linebackers overplayed it. Reeder's had a tough second half.
Jeff is my real name.
For a couple first downs on third, and then that time gives up the big play to Mitchell.
First and 10 from the 35. Thrown short to Ayuk. Incomplete is the call.
Joe, this is what happened when the Los Angeles Rams gave up a touchdown. Aaron Donald doesn't speak a lot to his teammates, speak up, but when he does,
I don't know how old she is. I would imagine. She's probably like 70.
For a chance to go to the Super Bowl, and you guys heard it in his voice. He said, "It's the one thing I'm lacking, that Super Bowl win. I want that ring."
Luis says, let's get Kittle going here. Second and 10. Garoppolo shotgun. Rams look to be rushing 4. Garoppolo over the middle. Caught. Samuel takes it to the 48.
And barreled through 2 defenders to get the first down.
Yeah, no lie, Thor.
They're going to work to Aaron Donald. You see Alex Mack, number 50.
Rob says if she's under 90, I wouldn't rule anything out.
But Garoppolo has good pocket presence. He feels it, and again, he just gets the ball.
RM says she's my age.
Let Deebo Samuel do his thing.
Garoppolo 6-0 as the 49ers quarterback against the Rams.
Now Donald is lined up over right corner, Daniel Brunson.
All right, handoff left. Nice pickup by Mitchell. Gain of about 9.
The safety made the tackle.
Yeah, George Kittle, we saw him. He's able to make the touchdown catch.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys my DoorDash story from this last week.
A lot of versatility amongst
I had not my finest moment.
The job he does, it helps spring them. And
I go to pick up an order at a coffee shop up the street here, and it had three coffees, an expensive coffee shop. 3 coffees in a carrier, right? And then a bag with some food and shit in it. So I get them in my hand, and as I'm walking out the door, I've done it a million times, I reach down. I've got the bag here, and I've got the tray in my hand, and I reach down to get my glasses and put them on. And when I did it, like some kind of balance was lost in this hand here, and one of the coffees just explodes up in the air and then covers me, and the only thing that came out of my mouth was Mother F, and this is a full coffee shop, and everyone like turned their head, and I've got now coffee dripping from my ball cap, my glasses. Stopped on that play. Anyway, they made another copy.
We saw it last week. We talked about it. And when he goes in motion, Kyle Shanahan's thinking that that's what the Rams are going to think. They're going to rush to the edge. And he's sneaking the ball into.
No, I think she's probably cleaning the dishes.
And the Rams played it perfectly. Shanahan, you can tell, you can see he's talking to himself over there on the sidelines. Thought it was a tendency buster because
but those, when you have 3 drinks in a drink carrier, there's like a weird balance thing that occurs. You have to have 2 or 4, but 3 is the worst one. It flexed on me.
McVay, his second challenge of the game.
It flexed on me and exploded. McVay's throwing a challenge here. I totally missed that play because I was rambling on.
Los Angeles is challenging the ruling of the field that the runner goes down by contact. We'll review the play.
All right, so a review.
This is it. He's got just the 1 timeout left.
Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing. Always hold the coffee high and tight. They were pretty cool. Yeah, Yeah, well, it was embarrassing, but they come running. The dude came running to clean up my mess, and then they ran to make another cup. Marcus says you got to hold that with a flat palm. Yeah, I was holding the edge of the carrier like a dummy. I don't know, 3 fancy coffees, then a couple, like, I don't know, sausage something or another, biscuit type things, and then I don't know, what do they call them, fancy cookies that people order? RM wondered if my Parkinson's is setting in. Exactly, Gerber. It looked just like AP fumbling in the championship game. But when I tried to recover, I saw the coffee explode, and then I tried to keep it from like falling over, so I moved closer to the door that I was about to hit, and then it bounced off the door. Oh yeah, they were really worried about me, Sheila. I come home just drenched in coffee, white shirt, drenched in coffee, glasses you couldn't even see out of them, they were covered. A scone. Couple of them scones. It wasn't a Starbucks. We have a mom and pop one close to the house here, and they're packed in that sumbitch. They keep people in there. They stay busy up in there. All right, here we go.
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called. The ball is in control of the runner with his elbow down. It is 4th down. Los Angeles will be charged with a timeout, and this is their second and final review.
So they're out of challenges, they're out of timeouts, and with that stoppage, Kyle Shanahan just sent his offense back onto the field. He's either going to try to draw them off sides, although they spent a lot of time in the huddle. I think they are going to go for it. He likes something on that call sheet.
All right, 49ers going to go for it here.
Meanwhile, it just feels like Sean McVay is chasing it a little bit with some of these challenges. He only challenged one time all regular season. He's challenged twice in this game, and he's 0 for 2.
Someone put Pop Rocks in that coffee?
Now 2 for 4. In his postseason career as head coach of the Rams. 4th and 2.
4th and 2. 49ers going to go for it at midfield. Play clock at 5. They're just trying to draw them off. Flag.
Trying to draw them off, and it didn't work. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
That would have been the icing on the cake if they'd gotten a new set of downs there.
All right, so 10:01 remaining.
By the Rams.
49ers going to kick it back to the Rams.
Go back to that.
Up by 3.
Use check when you put Trent Williams in motion. I like the call. Sometimes good calls and good plays don't work, but I like the idea.
Wisnowski. Fair catch by
Cup fair catches it at the 15.
Earlier in the year, the 49ers were certainly counted out. The early season headline, you can read them. Still early, but the 49ers are a team of crisis, bombing the 49ers season turning into a washout. Kyle Shanahan has no right answers right now. Kyle Shanahan is massively failing the 49ers, but they've won 9 out of 11.
All right, Wolfpack Arena. We'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
With 9:55 left, trying to get back to the Super Bowl. They were there 2 years ago when that loss.
Thor says if this game taught me anything, Harbaugh is definitely our best option. O'Connell pooping the bed. Ryan's is lucky O'Connell is pooping the bed.
Both teams feeling the pressure tonight.
Ball snap, fake handoff. Stafford going for it all, middle of the field. Picked off. Dropped. Dropped. How do you drop that?
Jaquaski Tart, and he cannot believe it. Uncontested, right into his chest, had it and lost it.
There was a hush that came over this stadium. Jaquaski Tart.
How do you drop that? If the Rams win this game, that moment will be remembered.
I don't know if he's injured, but he hasn't had enough arm to really get the ball out in the 2 prior games when he's tried to. That ball was so badly underthrown.
2nd and 10.
It hits him right.
Stafford tries to just give it to the 49ers. Throwing it again. Caught. Beckham. And Beckham hit helmet to helmet.
That'll be 15 yards at the end of the play.
Wow, what a change of events.
Just like that.
Dropped by Tart.
Just like that.
A big play here up the left sideline to Odell Beckham. They're going to add 15 yards to it as you're going to see Ward come in, go helmet to helmet, and just really uncalled for. Odell's already down low.
Unnecessary roughness. Number 25, defense. That 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. Automatic.
That guy's a team captain, y'all.
This down with what should have been an interception, a gift, and now a 30-yard completion plus 15 yards, 45 yards of field position the Rams' way as they trail by 3.
Yeah, and one, sometimes those bang-bang plays, they happen, but that wasn't one of them. I mean, Jimmy Ward saw Odell Beckham going down to the ground. He could come over and just touched him. He took a shot.
Odell Beckham's first game with 100 yards receiving since 2019, y'all. 1st and 10 for the Rams at the 41. Michelle. Actually, Akers. Loss of 1.
He's back there to make the play, and I don't know how, if you're Jaquaski Tart, how that's now running through your mind the rest of this 4th quarter.
Oh, it definitely is. You can see it by his body language.
9:03 clock running here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
63 in the house. Stafford throwing it long, right side, incomplete, intended for Jefferson.
There's nobody that wants this defense to make a stop more than Jaquaski Tart right now.
Here it is again.
Rams fans getting hyped in the chat.
Did not have the pick during the regular season. Doesn't have one in the postseason, and they won't be any easier than that. 3rd down and 10.
Thor's dad says the Niners are taking those shots because of that Debo hit earlier in the game. I remember Todd Bowman. 3rd and 10. Throw to the right. Cup. Loose. 1st down, 30, 25. 1st down, Rams. 1st down.
You go trips to the field, and then you get the ball to Cup with offensive linemen coming out. You got a convoy. Just put your head down and run. We've seen it so many times from Deebo Samuel. This time the Rams.
Ball snapped. Stafford going for it, right side. Incomplete, intended for Jefferson.
Stafford, and that stops the clock with 8:19 to go. Cooper Kupp. Just about every time he suits up, he's breaking records. Now 13th game this season all in with 100-plus receiving yards. Came in tied with Michael Irvin, your longtime teammate.
69 in the chat.
Well, and Cooper Kupp hopes his season.
Jay Hoon is hyped, says let's go Rams.
Irvin's did that year with a Super Bowl trophy.
2nd and 10. Clock stopped with 8:19. Stafford in the shotgun. Ball sits at the 25. Snap. Thrown to the right. Caught by OBJ. Gains about 7.
It's another 3rd down call for Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford, 3rd and 3.
Yeah, that was pretty tight. Pretty tight.
Dashiell says defense, defense.
Lenient on that one, allowing that play to hold.
Jimmy Snow says somebody paid me work I did on my PayPal. How do I add the money to my account?
He's got 3 in his pocket, and make sure it's clean when he turns it loose.
I don't know. How do you add it to your account? They're supposed to send it to your account.
For conversions.
Ball snapped on a 3rd and 3. Giving to Michelle. Tackled for a loss. Warner of the 49ers. What do the Rams do here? Do they kick the field goal? Of course.
For Sean McVay, who says, my bad after that call.
Yeah, he just didn't give Stafford an opportunity to maybe work the field. This is the only place you're going with the football, but Fred Warner, he's the reason why it didn't work. He had played it downhill. He was aggressive. He fought through some blockers.
Yeah, there you go. Look at the PayPal Help Center. They'll tell you how to do it.
Gay from 40, missed from 54.
All right, Gay going to try one from the right hash. Kick is up. It's good. Tie ball game.
6:49 left. Great game in the AFC.
You heard it, y'all. 6:49 left. And we're tied at 17. I'll be right back. Man, both of these games coming down to the wire. Still stuck on 7509 subscribers. 7509, 73 in the house. Hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like. Turn on them bell notifications so you know when Valhalla Sports Talk goes online. Holy free holy. Grossi got 9K up in there. 9K in the house. Thor's dad loves the Packers. Says, Jimmy, my mom said you did a bad job. She ain't paying. What?
What a chance a moment ago for Jaquaski Tart. Just could not complete the catch on the interception. Fred Warner over to try and console him and pump him up. Warner made that stop on 3rd down. Forced a field goal try by Matt Gay, and here we are.
All right, kicks away. 49ers going to take the $1 million football.
Out to the 25.
Goes out of the back of the end zone.
I'll ask you, with Jimmy Garoppolo about to take the field now. Well, here it is, trip to the Super Bowl, and what every kid dreams about. What do you see the 49ers trying to do here?
Well, first of all, do you think these games are any good this year in the postseason? I mean, pretty incredible, but this is the point in the game where Kyle Shanahan would 100% want to just ride that running game.
Hank Hackenbush checks in. Says the Rams should be beating the hell out of the 49ers. Can't believe it's even.
Defense, and I'm afraid that it's going to have to be Jimmy Garoppolo that gets it done.
Samuel in motion.
Ball snapped. Garoppolo looking over the middle. Throws intended for Kittle. Incomplete.
Short of Kittle. And eventually Aaron Donald forced that throw. 2nd and 10.
That's tough duty. Laken Tomlin.
That is crazy, Thor's dad. Tony P checks in, says all these games have been good. Yes, they have, dude. I would say the best playoffs in the history of the NFL.
Still no sacks for the Rams. Only 1 in this game for the 49ers.
Let's hope the Super Bowl can be as good. 2nd and 10. Jimmy G in the shotgun, running back to his left. Delay a game. Come on, Niners.
So much talk about the crowd and crowd noise and who would have the advantage. The Rams fans making a ton of noise here. And that.
Anibus says Valhalla, ignore these big-time Facebook streamers. I stream on YouTube. Second and 15. Shotgun. Rams showing pressure. Jimmy G leads out to the near side, throws it, almost picked off. Jimmy G almost served it up to the Rams on a silver platter, but it falls incomplete.
And he's thinking about what might have been. You know, on the drop, he had time in the pocket. I'm not
Yeah, no
sure
shit,
exactly
Yellowman.
what took Garoppolo off the left side of the field where he was working. You're going to see it's Ayuk.
Oh, football, I got you, buddy.
Right over the middle. But Jimmy's working the
I got you,
outside,
Anibus.
so he doesn't read that particularly very well. But
Man, this not a good drive for the Niners here. Can they convert on the 3rd and long?
But it does make it 3rd and 15.
6:37, clock stopped. Ball snap. Garoppolo wasn't ready. Rams rush coming to get him. Drop pass. And just like that, the Niners are going to have to punt it back to the Rams.
Great gains as that drive went backward for San
Wow.
Francisco. 4th down. Yeah, this was an abysmal possession by the 49ers. Just got nothing going at all.
That was horrible.
Even if they make the catch there's nowhere to run. They're going to get the ball right back to the Rams. Deebo Samuel was not out there.
All right, punts away. It's going to come down at the 40. Fair caught.
At the 39 by Brandon Powell.
And the Rams got 6:26 and no timeouts.
Field position for the Rams with under 6.5 to go. Justin Herbert, Kyler Murray, and Justin Jefferson.
Uh-oh, did the chat lock up? I think my chat program might have stopped here. Let me try to restart it, y'all. This is our first restart on the chat program.
Starting field position for the Rams.
All right, 1st and 10. Run up the middle. Gain of about 3.
3-yard pickup. Here's the end of that punt, and yeah, just the punishment that's chronic.
Mr. Thor asks, is Zim calling the plays today for the Niners?
From helmet to helmet on Trenton Cannon. 2nd and 7 here for the Rams.
Rob's hyping up the Bengals in the chat. Play clock running down. Stafford rolling out right. Bosa chasing him. Caught by Jefferson right side here. Wow, what a weird mark.
3rd down and short coming up. Nice catch by Van Jefferson. He was banged up coming in.
No, he's not, Lawrence. What do you think?
Sideline, go down and make a catch. Pick up good yardage, make this a 3rd and short. Clock is out.
Welcome to Valhalla IT Support. Ball snap. Stafford throws it right side. Caught.
And what a night for Kendall Blanton. 8 yards and a big 1st down for the Rams. Yeah, you never know when it's going to be your number and your night. And tonight it's
It sure seems like they let him go a lot of times, don't they, Thor?
Coming off the game against Tampa where he did some good things, caught his first touchdown pass, and man, he's shown up when they have needed him. That was really, it was a simple route, but a good route as far as him knowing exactly what he needed to do
to uncover himself and catch the ball.
All right, Rams trying to move into scoring position here. 1st and 10 from the 44. Michelle tries to run it to the left. Niners defense up to the task.
And Sean McVay and this Rams offense is doing what Kyle Shanahan was hoping to do, that they can ball control this, get the ball down there, and take more time off the clock.
2nd and 9, Stafford in the shotgun.
No timeouts.
Ball snapped. Thrown left side, caught. Beckham. Going to take it about 3 yards short of the first.
They really kind of had that out there as often as they want to take it. You know, you'll see Mosley.
No, there's a guy in the chat, Tony, called Thor's dad loves the Packers.
But there's been a lot of one-on-one looks. I'm actually a little surprised.
Thor's good to go.
They haven't taken a shot when he has been up in
OBD, says Patriot Roadie.
3rd down and 3.
You got to figure this is 4-down territory for the Rams with no timeouts, don't you?
If they don't get anything else.
Ball snapped. Stafford crosser caught by Cup. Cup loose. Takes it all the way to 11. LA Rams 1st down. First. Donald Coffrey checks in.
It's an outstanding route by Cup. You see that Mosley, and not terrible coverage. I mean, he's just not able to hang on him. But they brought the blitz. The 49ers do that they don't do a lot of. The back steps up there and does an outstanding job of taking off the blitz on Stafford.
He is fun to watch, isn't he, Patriot Roadie? 1st and 10 for the Rams at the 12. 2:40 remaining in this game. Handoff up the middle to Michelle.
Go back to that previous play by Stafford. Right there in the pocket in the middle. Sony Michel, he picks up Alshire and just enough that allows Stafford to hang in the pocket with confidence and put the ball right on the money.
5:30 p.m. Mountain Time? No, I won't be able to do that one, buddy.
And we are headed for the 2-minute warning. Rams knocking on the door. 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left. The NFC Championship game.
All right, so we've hit the 2-minute warning here in the 4th quarter, y'all. 17-17. Frisco's still with all 3 timeouts remaining. Isn't that weird they didn't use any of them before the 2-minute warning? Why did the Rams not use any of those timeouts? Rob says, "Righto, I'm bored. I better get back to work. Gonna find me an AMSR YouTuber." Later, Rob. Thanks for being in here, dude. Jimmy says the Rams can run the clock out and score. Man, the Niners are just going to rue that dropped interception. That's when this whole thing changed. Marcus says it will bring glory to House Valhalla. I don't even know what you guys are talking about right now. Well, some of you are Rams fans in the chat, but I literally don't know a single Rams fan. I literally don't know a single Rams fan, and I don't know a single Bengals fan. Weird. Mr. Thor, the champion, says, just think this time next year our Vikings will be playing for the championship. All right, let's get back to it.
Kyle Shanahan, he let the clock run down after that play.
Tony knows several Rams fans.
When the play ended, he let it go.
I don't know any.
Rather than burning one of his timeouts. A lot of time, 30 seconds to come off.
Ball snapped. Stafford sacked at the 20.
Second time he's been sacked. Ebukam was first there, and then Nick Bosa.
All right, did the Niners just take a timeout here?
San Francisco.
Boy, here comes Ebukam. They put two guys on Nick Bosa. They put him on his back, and he's on the ground as he's making a play. Here comes Ebukam. He's trying to strip it. And then Bosa, you see him on the ground, 97. They knock him down, and it's
I've been crazy impressed with the Bengals, Tony.
Grabbing one leg, and then here comes Bosa from the ground, and he grabs the other.
2 sacks.
Me versus me says I met a Bengals fan once. Depressing guy, anxious soul. Yeah, me too, Mr. Thor.
3rd and 18.
So back up here, you got Emmanuel Mosley across from him. They're running 4 across zone. 4 across.
3rd and 18, ball snap. Thrown short to Cup on the right side. Why not? Cup taken down at about the 11.
And San Francisco uses their second timeout with 1:49 to go. Rams went all in this year with Super Bowl 56 scheduled for 2 Sundays from today. They traded 6 first-round picks since 2018. They're the players they've acquired. Added Sony Michel, Odell Beckham Jr., Von Miller. Their next first-round pick, as it stands right now, is 2024.
Now, ever since the playoffs started, I've been on that Bengal thing, yo. I really think the Bengals are going to win it this year.
Where the Super Bowl will be played.
All right, so 1:49 remaining, and Rams going to try to go ahead in this one.
Their home stadium last year. Here's Gay.
Gay from the right hash mark. 30-yard attempt is up, and it's good.
Rams are on top. 20-17 with 1:46 to go.
Niners got 1 timeout and 1:46.
Good hold. Right down.
Can Jimmy G do it?
I know the Rams were hoping for a little bit more. Sean McVay on the 3rd down and long wasn't going to take any chances. They get the ball out quick, run the screen, and Kyle Shanahan's not even really watching that kick. He knows that he's got to.
Yep, they could have had that touchdown in the first if they didn't throw that pick. But the big play is going to be that drop of that interception if the Niners lose.
Jimmy was in this position week 18 when he needed a.
Yeah, he's fun to watch too, Tony, isn't he?
Tied up, send it into overtime.
He is a blast to watch. We got 67 in the house.
Rams entered this 4th quarter down by 10. That's their 3rd straight score. Touchdown, then 2 field goals to take the lead at 20-17.
I should have said depressing guy, anxious soul. We got along great. Thor's dad says Debo taking a slant to the house would be awesome. All right, kicked out of the back of the end zone. 49ers take over the $1 million football. They've got 1:46 and 1 timeout.
Largest deficit entering the 4th quarter. Overcome to win 9 points.
2.
Seahawks against the Packers. Rams
Tony says it's been a while since I've been excited to watch a young quarterback play.
20-17.
Yeah, Ramsey did drop one.
Get into these situations in a game, and the defense is so mindful of trying not to give up the big play that a lot of times.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25, empty backfield. Ball snapped. Thrown short, almost picked off.
Drops to the turf as Von Miller had pressure, and Gaines made the diving attempt at the pick.
Yeah, an inside move. You see number 40 there. He comes inside on Compton, and he's the one who puts the pressure, and then Gaines gets his hands on it, and Garoppolo was trying to do just that. Was trying to come underneath to the running back, to Michael.
Clock stopped, 1:42. It's a 2nd and 10, still from the 25.
Garoppolo's thrown 4 straight incompletions.
Rams showing pressure. Garoppolo checks it down. Nothing.
Trayvon Howard, 3rd down and long, coming up a loss of 3 on the play.
Did he really? Let's go Rams, says Jahoon. Garoppolo under pressure. Throws it. Picked off. Intercepted by the Rams. Garoppolo tried some bullshit. And the Rams end up with a pick off the deflection. Aaron Donald telling the 49er fans to go home. Telling them to go home. Wow, that's crazy, Patriot. This game's over now, y'all. They can just kneel on it, can't they? Patriot said I called it.
Pressure and Trayvon Howard with the interception.
They bring 5, and you see the pressure. Here comes Aaron Donald. Von Miller's back there. And Jimmy
Aaron Donald with the sack.
Get rid of the ball
and Garoppolo just tries to throw it. Backhanded. Bounces off the hands of his intended receiver into the hands of the Ram. And Donald letting him have it in the stands.
Still no sacks by this Rams defense, but something even better.
So it doesn't count as a sack, apparently.
Pressure, the pick. And Matthew Stafford.
Stafford going to the Super Bowl. That Lions fan that went viral celebrating him winning last week's game is also getting free tickets to the Super Bowl.
Kelly Stafford, his wife.
I hope they do, Tony. Stella says exactly, I wanted for the Super Bowl.
49ers now out of timeouts. A minute 8 remaining, 2nd and 11. And that may be the
Garoppolo looks flustered on the 49ers sideline. Could that be Kirk Cousins sitting in that seat next year, playing for the Niners?
If you're going to end a 6-game losing streak to your arch rival, the NFC Championship game's a pretty good one to do it.
All right, clock running down, 53, 52.
On the cusp of taking his Rams team to the Super Bowl for the
49ers have no timeouts. That's my mistake.
One more snap.
And the kneel down seals it. Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams are headed to Super Bowl 56, ladies and gentlemen. They'll take on the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals 2 weeks from today. And Valhalla Sports Talk will be doing that game, ladies and gentlemen. 70 in the house. Jorge says Bengals taking it all.
And the Rams overcome a 10-point fourth quarter deficit. Matthew Stafford 31 of 45 for 337.
SKOL Vikings.
2 touchdowns and a pick in an emotional moment between Odell Beckham Jr. and Mr. Everything for the 49ers, Deebo Samuel.
Well, it's not over for these Los Angeles Rams, but you go back to August when all this began. The expectation was that they would be representing the NFC.
70 in the chat.
They certainly are in Super Bowl 56.
Let's go down to Aaron Andrews.
Roland doesn't think the Bengals are enough to beat the Rams. Doubt the Bengals at your own risk.
Meaningful games. What does that mean for you right now?
Means the next one, which is a hell of a game.
I don't know. I'll have to do a prediction video here, FJ.
Start the way we wanted to. Guys battled. Said in the locker room, man, there's no way we're not going to win this damn game. And our guys put our mind to it, came out here and did it. So proud of this group, man.
Bengals have never won a Super Bowl.
In Tampa Bay, your heart was racing. We had an
Bengals have never won a Super Bowl.
As your defense was out there, what was that like over there?
I got total trust and confidence in that defense, man. They've been
Me versus me says the Bengals are forged. They've already been through the best.
But I'd rather be out there playing. But man, they came through. What a great play to end it.
My final question, you said this week you didn't know what to expect when you came here. Well, I'm going to tell you what happened. You came here, and now you're going to play for a Super Bowl in your home stadium. I mean, couldn't have written it up any better. No. And that's one of the guys that everyone said they wanted to get back to the Super Bowl as well as you.
I think it should be a good one.
I'm blessed to be a part of this team with this group of guys, this coaching staff. I mean, can't write the story
626 is damn. Northern California can't catch a break from us.
I'm just having a blast playing ball with these guys, and shoot, we got one more at the home stadium. Let's get it done.
Sure do. Put that hat on. Get up into that podium. Congrats. Joe?
Aaron, thanks. Take a break and come back.
So the Rams knew that they had to make a splash in LA. You know, this $1 billion stadium, and they knew they had to make a splash to try to get the LA market behind them, and it worked. They went all in this year. They went all in to try to get the Super Bowl, to make the Super Bowl while they were hosting it, and I'll be damned, they did it. Happy Faces, Rams 27, Bengals 24. I'll be doing a video on who I think will be winning the Super Bowl, y'all. I think they've got good talent for the halftime show this year. I'm excited for it. Richard says, great stream. I stayed up like a 20-year-old on his wedding night. Sheila says, 2 years in a row, home field goes to the Super Bowl. Yeah, they're always really high. It's only rich people and corporate people that get to go to the Super Bowl these days, y'all. Robert says, champion, Valhalla Sports. Listen, we just did about the same as we've done through all these playoff games. About 50 in the chat. I appreciate the support, y'all. 626 is going to go find the fights that just happened in the stadium. Going to try to find some video. Probably won't be hard to find, huh? Most of the real good ones lately have been team-on-team crime, like people beating the crap out of their own team's fans. It's weird. Definitely a weird phenomenon. So old Rocha just got upset and cut his stream off, huh? He's still on. It shows on my deal. It shows that he's still on. But it only shows 2 people watching. It's like he went offline but left the stream running. Mr. Thor says, I would take on a section of Packers fans in a stadium brawl. What time is it here locally? 7:44. All right, here's the plans this week for the channel. We've got a Dodgers hangout stream on Tuesday night. That'll be at 7:30 my time. I don't know what we'll talk about, but the Dodgers Berserkers can try to get together. Try to figure out this strike thing. And then Thursday, probably in the morning, there'll probably be a Viking stream. But other than that, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I'll probably do a number of videos. Yeah, I'm not going to do the Pro Bowl. Not my jam. Pro Bowl, not my jam. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a Lakers game. I'll look it up. I kind of got a weird week here too for work and stuff, so I wish, Marcus. Hey, thank you, Sheila. Yellowman said, let's do a beer summit on Friday. No, Thursday day Viking. It doesn't make sense to do the Viking streams, the Viking hangout streams, late at night my time here in Arizona, because all the Minnesota people are in bed. But the Dodger stream will be at night. Whenever they go off lockout, Jorge. Whenever they go off lockout. All right, so the Rams being presented the NFC Championship trophy here. Marcus says the Lakers don't play till Wednesday. All right, me versus me. Appreciate you visiting us. Yeah, I'm going to do the Bush Clash, Glenn, for sure. I'll be doing the Bush Clash. That's not next week, is it? I like them both, Danger Ranger. I like both the Bud Light and the Budweiser Clamatos. I like them both. I understand, FJ. Yeah, they're going to crash a lot. That's a real teeny track. They're going to find out that wasn't a great idea, I think. Looks cool, though. You know, those people in St. Louis have to be hating this shit. People in St. Louis have to be angry watching this. Next Sunday, well, then we'll be doing it. Yeah, that's the Bush Clash, Richard. That's the Bush Clash. It's the one in the Coliseum. All right, so the offensive coordinator of the Rams, he'll be getting his second interview with the Vikings tomorrow. You also figure the defensive coordinator for the 49ers be getting the same thing. I didn't bet this game, FJ. No live stream for the Pro Bowl, y'all. Nope, not my jam. Hey, there's Korean American Expat, aka Kingly Way says, hey, Valhalla, what a game. And the Rams get to host it. Yes, they do. Yeah, I'm a Harvick fan, Danger Ranger. I've been a Harvick fan since the third race at Atlanta after Dale died. Roland Olivia says, that's awesome. Rams all day. All right, y'all. Watch for the videos on the channel. If you're watching this in replay, hit the subscribe button. Give the video a like. I hope so, Jorge. I hope so. I don't see it happening that way. We'll talk about that on the Dodger stream on Tuesday night. GG, says King Yellowman. You take care, Yellowman. All right, y'all. Shut down this chat program here. Listen, y'all. Be nice to your neighbor. Have a good week this week. We'll see you when we see you. Big news is we busted 7,500 on the subscriber count. Hope we can stay there. We only got like a 10 subscriber cushion, so it might drop a little bit. But I thank those of you that supported us through these playoffs, and we'll be back for Super Bowl 56 in 2 weeks to do it again. Until then, thank you, Berserkers. Valhalla Sports Talk is off the air.